Christmas has come early for Bowls fans. Friday nights, live at the Valley. There was only one undefeated Rink at the 2025 Australian Sides Championships. Who skipped that Rink? Nathan Lynch. Who played third? Bryce Young, and they're here to battle it out. They're both in some form. Given how close this fixture has been in recent times, a stream rink will be vital as to who takes home the overall tonight. To team news first, Ryan Bevis and Jack Cassidy. Well, it's been the same front end, the only front end and skip combination that has played every game together for the Valley this season. Nathan Lynch skipping and Matty O back to third duties. For the opposition, Chelsea's dad leads. Brett Spur is also here. Can you tell? These two skips played each other in the final home and away round of the 23-24 season. Benny Hughes was part of that, playing second. He's here tonight. Ray Coulter is also back after a little bit of a break, playing third. Must-win game for the D's to keep in touch with the rest. Valley looking to tighten their grip on a potential double chance. And said Chelsea's dad's out here playing. Well, Chelsea is kind enough to join us in the commentary box as well.
Hello, thank you, Seb.
What's Bryce on about?
I've no idea.
Do you get that or not? You missed it. He missed it. He even told you he was going to... Again. Oh, well, the boys have just wished each other good luck.
They have.
In the nicest way possible.
In the nicest way they possibly can. Oh my goodness.
That's probably the greatest opener of all time. You'll never see anything like that again.
It's a different way of saying good luck.
Can you get a replay on those two cameras? No. Hey, massive game of bowls. It's a little tricky to figure out because we're a little bit out of whack this season. Melbourne are on the bottom of the ladder, but they've only played 5 games. This is a round 9 fixture tonight, so a few catch-up games for them.
Yeah, they're a few behind. Had a few washouts along the way. Watched a couple of myself in the wet. Hasn't been fun, but you know. Yeah,
we've had some ordinary weather all around in Melbourne town the last few weeks or so, causing
that's a
few washouts and a few rescheduled games. And it's Ryan Bevis, who, as we mentioned, has led every game for Nathan Lynch, all 7, has been a part of their side. He's out here for probably the longest period of time. We've been here nice and early, having a good roll up on rink number 2 here at the front green at the Valley. Always good to get down here. First time we've got them on stream this season. We've left it far too late, but they always put on a good show. A bit of live music here later on.
They do. Blaring nice and loud, of course.
Beef brisket rolls are being pumped out inside as well. Second one from Moama, just pulling up short.
Yeah. Should be a good tussle between the two of these boys here.
Well, come on, you've obviously watched these guys more than I have. What form's the old man in? Because this rink they've been together pretty much the whole year, I believe.
They have, yeah. It hasn't been too bad. I feel like a lot of the bowling has come down to who can handle it best in the wet. But, you know, hasn't seemed to have gone in Melbourne's favour all that much. But like we said, they're a few games down at the minute, so I think now's a really good opportunity for them to get back on the winner board and see how they go to push for the rest of the season.
Just going to try and keep the wins ticking over. They have played each other earlier in the year. Round 2, Melbourne got on top and won the overall that night by 14 shots. Bryce Young, in fact, the last 3 times these two teams have played, he's won his rink by 7 shots, 10 shots and 13 shots. So he loves this matchup. See if that continues here this evening.
Looking like a good track here.
Looks to be a pretty comfortable surface as well. It's always easier saying that and you're not out here throwing them down. But
right.
talking to a few of the players on the home team before the game and pretty happy with how it's got up and running. Just after the halfway mark of the season. One more game next week and then it's a very quick run home and we're into finals in February. We've got the comments up and going. As always, live streaming across Facebook and YouTube. Make sure to jump in, let us know where you're tuning in from. It's a prediction for tonight. There's been not much to separate these two teams in the past. Benny Hughes looking for a slight correction.
Not tracking too bad here. Wants
Chelsea,
to
how's
hold.
it going?
Hang on.
Thank you.
That definitely helps, doesn't it? What a good shot.
Turns one down to one up. You've got Scotty Cass out here with the paddles tonight to help us out. It's a good one as well. There's plenty of traffic. Not an easy one to get to.
Just skirted that bowl perfectly, didn't it?
Anyway, look to follow that down, try and turn it over the jack or try and draw it off on the back end. There's your answer. It's a haircut. That's a
like
sharp-looking haircut from Matthew tonight as well. Just might be. How's he on? Doesn't look like it's going to hold on in time.
Yeah. Might have made it a little bit harder for himself there,
the old man's blue one falling down has probably helped Melbourne's situation, and now they've got a shot themselves.
Definitely changed some angles there now. Definitely going to be handy there in the scheme of things with the way this end is looking like it's potentially going to go. So not wasted.
Yeah, see Lynch here call there. He's got to try and draw a close one. They need another one thereabouts. Probably wasn't actually far off with the last one in terms of trying to draw another shot. He's interested. He's crashing into the front again. Look at this. There's a bit of a trap early. A cluster of bowls sort of 3 feet out of the line.
Definitely going to be in the bowler's eye, especially when they're standing on the mat there. That's going to be staring right at them in the face, so it makes it really hard, especially when it comes to a draw bowl in terms of finding your weight. But definitely possible.
Alright, just missed the speed. Tricky for Lynchy. I don't know if he's getting back to the shot bowl on the forehand. He's getting back to another shot. Are they looking at some more angles to play something more aggressive through the front? Is there anything real good happening there, you reckon?
Seems to be all of Melbourne's bowls really sort of sitting on the inside, but at the end of the day, they're just wanting some jack movement, I think, so. Could be seeing some big weight here, or we could be looking at just a nice draw to try and get.
It is 50-50 down the back. Shot. There's one bowl each.
Yeah.
Sort of all the way through.
Let's see what Lynchy can come up with. There's that weight we were talking about.
Well, plenty of angles up the front.
Well, he's opened the head.
You can see the shot bowl up the middle now.
Yep.
Bryce still has that chance to go on down the backhand. Playing noise for Brad Holland, who's back in for the Valleys. A few rinks across, playing against Kevin Anderson, who's in for Melbourne. See, Bossy.
Some big names across the green here.
Underneath. Yeah, it feels like, probably with the exception of Dylan Fisher and Lockie Sims, who are out of the Valley side. They played the last game. Kane Nelson, Cammy Keenan in. He's playing third to Brad Holland tonight. All right, Lynchy attempts to, only the one down, but he's playing weight again.
Melbourne can potentially make a considerable number here.
Yeah, he's probably perfect sort of weight with the first. They're looking for. There's no real danger. No danger at all.
Nah.
Try and sit Moonee Valley's closest bowl out, holding them out of a few more than one. well, missing by a long way, and then it nearly got the angle off the front. Not quite. Melbourne going to pick up one on the opening end. I was trying to be nice about going to tell someone to turn the music down. Chelsea goes, it's blaring through here.
It is, but they're good tunes. I'm not complaining.
We need the live music to start ASAP. When's that happening?
That'd be nice.
He's all set up and ready to go.
How's this start going to go here, Dasher?
Oh.
Not a bad start from the old boy.
3 points, thank you. On to Jakey Wren down the far end. So,
UBC toucher.
yeah, that's right.
And that is a very good reply there.
Oh, Bevis, first ball on the first end was right on it. Same again on end two. These two skips have played each other in the past. That was the round 14 of 23-24. Rossi, the better Lynchy on that occasion, 22-15. Before Moonee Valley went on to play in the grand final, their first season up. They've given themselves a chance to be in the mix again in season 25-26.
Have indeed. They've recruited well.
Yeah, currently sitting second on the ladder, but there's probably a tight cluster before last round. It just opened up slightly. It is tricky to tell. Games played, etc. Awesome opening bowls by Ryan Bevis. Benny Hughes. Nice enough shot in the forehand. Just don't know if it's there.
No, not quite. From all reports, Braden, the green is running really well.
Billiard table sort of stuff. Michael West, good evening. Shani Hafner tuning in on behalf of Bowl for Your Lives as well. Mental health awareness round coming up 31st of January in the new year.
Brilliant cause. We've got our shirts all ready to go at Melton.
Reckons they've already done over 1,000 polos from over 40 clubs.
It's incredible, isn't it? It's brilliant to see.
Sensational effort from them and clubs getting involved. Benny Hughes, bit of speed. Give that one a chance. Oh, it's a pretty good shot from Jack Cassidy. Gets a roll out of their own to make certainty of two. In fact,
he was having a bit of a
looks like
chat
it might
to
be
me.
three. Yep.
He was having a bit of a chat to me before the game, saying that he was intending on seeming as though he was going to bowl not that great tonight. Said he's been having some pretty good games during midweek and hasn't
really
been performing on weekends.
Well,
Well,
it's an interesting conversation. It's not quite the spirit and energy coming into a big game.
no, but
And also not, well, probably depends who you ask. Not good to
Well.
use them all up on a Tuesday, I guess. But, you know.
hey, you know what? You perform for your club any day of the week. And so far he's come out and he's bowling pretty good. So I'd say he's
Well
ticking
said.
all the boxes so far.
Well said. Boys are having a close look at this. Nothing changes with the last. Still at least two. I think Jack's sort of one just out to the right that's sort of Jack Oil just past is the third shot. They've got it set up nicely. They don't have anything sort of past the Jack. Say it every night. It's a shame we can't stream every rink, and sometimes I get too focused on what's happening on the live stream. There's so much good bowls happening elsewhere.
There is.
Can't just sit and watch because we missed the action here as Mario trying to add another one, but probably try and get something past, not going to on that line. Nearly wriggled his way in for another one.
Looking for a nice trail here, I think.
Well, this is a great shot.
Not far away.
It's a ball solid and up, and
Very
they're not
good.
3 down anymore. Last bowl's done enough for the shot. Mario has that similar shot. Any jack movement around the corner now works. Had to be there. Just missing wide. Just looking a few rinks over. Cammy and Kev came down in the same car this evening, I do believe. Do you reckon either of them will be trying?
One thing
We've
I can...
played against each other too often, I don't imagine.
Well, I don't know. I can definitely say they'll be playing for bragging rights, that's for sure.
What's the punishment for the loser? They have to drive home, or?
Wow. I suppose that'd be a pretty decent punishment, wouldn't it?
Like that's pretty good.
I feel like that's pretty fair.
Moonee Valley not around the corner from Moama.
Awesome commitment we do get from a lot of the players around, though, to make the trip and travel down and play in Premier League bowls.
Yeah, always makes for it. Some big games, especially on a Friday night, and you're just trying to play that shot to tuck the jack around the corner. Sort of a tricky one where you can't really see the shot bowl or the jack from the mat, right?
Yeah.
Looks like an okay track here.
Looks all right. Don't know if it's got the
that's
legs.
all it was. It might finish in a bit of a nuisance spot. No value on the forehand anymore. Radio doesn't think so. She's not totally convinced. She's going to take an extra second and have a look for himself.
Definitely have some options there down on the backhand. Got a lot of their cluster there from earlier in the end.
I mean, heaps on the way in. She's probably going to have to get a pretty good result to try and score, but
Could potentially
at the same
get
time,
the split.
Melbourne's only got one bowl really there
This is true.
in 3 or 4.
Could potentially get the split up through that blue and white bowl in the front. In and onto those 2 bowls and getting the shot bowl out of the head. There's always options. Definitely looking quite positively. Ooh, just pulling a bit tight. Melbourne holding on again.
Raymond Coulter's bowl survives. A couple ends in gives us a chance to throw the ladder up on screen for the first time tonight to give you an actual idea of what's going on. 2nd versus 8th and separated by 37 points, so a couple wins, but there's Melbourne a few games in hand. In fact, 3 games in hand on Bandura, who sit in that 4th spot. Of course, top 4 make finals. Last place after 14 rounds.
Definitely some catch-up to come from
Down
Melbourne
to the
and Essendon.
Rezzies.
Tell you what, not the worst start again by the old man. Turning it on for the cameras.
Yeah, all the commentators.
All the commentators, that's true.
He
Actually didn't know I was coming down tonight.
Oh, really?
No, I didn't tell him.
Well, neither did you until
No,
later
well,
on, to be
I
fair.
spoke to him on the phone last night, and I knew that I was coming down, and I didn't mention anything. So it was a nice little surprise for him, and he didn't actually know why I was here, and then told him I was on commentary, and that was a nice little surprise.
9-0 on the live scoring. There's a 3 to Kevy. It's actually 12-0 after the first 7 ends. And Valley on the home deck have not scored, but notoriously slow starters. I reckon they wouldn't be too keen to give up more than a dozen shot head start before winning an end.
Definitely seem to be the more vocal side at the moment, Melbourne. And so they should after the start they've
I
had.
was going to say, it's very easy to be up and about when things are going well.
I think our live music is about to start, Sammy.
What do we do if it's no good?
Oh.
We'll just have to talk more. Big shot by Alex Skilton next door, flicking the jack out into the open. See down a few before that. That's good news for what will previously be of Moonee Valley fans. Now, change of shirt in the off-season. There he is. Does anyone, I think it's Dan Ferguson. Anyone, is that correct? I haven't quite done my research during the week. A chance for Benny Hughes to throw another one in right now and keep things ticking over for Melbourne. Only a couple. And just does enough. In for 3.
Fairly good start.
Dan Ferguson, play us a song. We put in requests.
What would you put in?
Imagine after all this time we get shut down for copyright. He doesn't play an original. Jack Cass, better wait. Just want to be the other side of Darcy's bowl and still turning nicely there. Runs away and Ray killed it. Gonna step on the mat. Not 3 down this time. He's holding 3.
Looks like he's going to crash.
Yeah,
but handy.
That was theirs on the way in. There's a umpire call from the rink next door. Yeah. The hole that Kane Nelson's played to that off-centre jack. That jack must have just stayed in bounds because they've called the umpire for the bowl, which seems in line or close enough to it from where we are.
Looks close enough, doesn't it?
All right, back here, Matteo with some work to do. It's going to look great from down the other end. First job was to close the front bowl.
Just wants to skirt, or he might backdoor it here.
He's got all-time weight.
Jeez, that's a good effort.
If it doesn't fall, it's really helping a little bit, doesn't it?
It'd have to.
Good news for viewers. We've kept commentary regular Steve Adamo as far away from the commentary box as we possibly could. Playing second for Bradley Gibson down on the far rink.
Options to sit Matty's bowl here.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Well, he sat it. Technically he's at it.
He technically sat it. Hasn't worked in Melbourne's favour though, I don't think.
The back edge and flick it down for...
He has.
Don't know if that's now a shot. They still need another one thereabouts. Twisty's got the extra speed. He's got shelves to work with.
Ends full of different twists and turns so far.
It's about a 4-way measure, isn't it?
I think Melbourne might have it here.
Come on, this is where we need our paddler to help us out. Please. Please.
Anything.
Oh,
measure.
We already knew it was a 4-way measure.
Definitely presenting a lot of options here for Bryce. Melbourne with most of the bowls around the jack and behind. Looks like he's trying to sit. He's not far away.
Sort of been in that area. First couple of times on going this way, I think he's actually wanted to give himself a chance. I don't know if he wanted to be that quick. Lynch, not a heap going. He's just got to try and change something up. Giving himself a big chance on the forehand.
There's definitely options here. Oh. Well, it's definitely one to the valley now.
Okay, Nelson, a couple of fair draw shots to that open jack. And good news. Valleys have won an end.
On the board.
Couple to them. So last ball's done enough for shot. Did it flick it out to make it 2? Sort of missed all that, looking across elsewhere.
Thank you very much, Shane. I appreciate your kind words and your support from the club, so thank you.
So come down and taking an extra few seconds to work out what the goalies can potentially play something similar. He gets the jack all the way through. His first bowl stayed up.
Jack through the hole, sit the bowl out. He's definitely got some options here.
Won't be short. Nothing changes. Cass has signalled that it is 2. So, in the area with the first, but got a pretty fair result. And chance to add in a third. Seen this hand rip away a few times already tonight. He's got a bit of speed on it. Not enough to turn that in, and
Valley, you're on the
like
board.
We'll be tied up at 2 on the stream rink. This is correct. Couple each after 3 ends on the stream rink. Melbourne on top of the overall early, but really just starting to get going. Across the board now. His 2nd versus 8th. Both teams very evenly matched. 2 times they played last year. Both won their games when hosting. Melbourne pretty close to full strength. Their only nominated marquee missing is Jared Davies from tonight. Touched on that. Kane Nelson's back in. Brad Holland down from Bendigo, skipping tonight. So the only couple, I guess you'd say, missing from their lineup. No Dylan Fisher, no Lockie Sims, who's been playing a back-end role as well so far this year. Bowls for you tomorrow? No bowls?
Do have bowls. Bowling at home tomorrow.
Weather's dependent. It's meant to be a few storms around, I think.
Is there actually?
Pretty standard as to how it's been going so far. Yeah, right.
Not a bad bowl.
Where's Burrows, Abby?
Yeah,
Good
no,
area from the big dazzler.
definitely putting down the good ones so far.
I would imagine it's a pretty nice night to have the bowls on and watching indoors with a bit of aircon going. It's been a warm day here in Melbourne, still around 28, and it's meant to be warm most of the night. Not a breath of
Tell you
wind.
what, I
And
think the Melbourne boys are definitely enjoying it more than the wet, that's for sure.
yes. Yeah, when was that? That was 2 weeks ago out at Deer Park, wasn't it?
It's not far away here. Oh. In the area. You're bowling tomorrow, Sammy?
Yeah, I've got to get from Gisborne to Clayton, so that'll be fun.
Ooh. Leaving nice and early.
Might just go straight there after the stream finishes. What do you reckon?
Can definitely help.
Cass just pulling up there, short on the good line. That one's sort of 2 feet the other side past the jack is so much more valuable at this level. We talk about it often. Benny Hughes will be trying to do something similar, but on the other side. There you go, just like that. And you got one down, but big chances for Melbourne.
Starting to get a bit of heat in this one now. Looking good.
This is where you meant to tell me who's Brad Piper, because he looks like a tall version of Ryan Bevis, to be totally honest. Teammate of Kay Nelson's out of Capalaba, flying in for the Valley this season. He's played thirds of Kane most of the year, I believe. Australian fours. Title in 2024, teaming up with Kane. It's amazing what happens if you just put someone's name in Facebook and bowls-related stuff starts coming up. How
My
good's that?
goodness.
There you go.
Not a bad resume. Some options here for Bryce to think about.
That would have been a good shot just before we started the game. Yeah. That's exactly what we needed.
Have some options here to play the bowl over the jack here. Got some both the Melbourne bowls at the back that the jack can travel to, so definitely leave some options for him here.
There you go. Just opens things up. On to Melbourne. Brett Spurs drawn to the plinth for one.
Seemed pretty happy with it, didn't he?
Jack in the pit, very happy.
In the back of that replay there.
I think Kane's just missed that. I don't know if there's room to draw a second. I think if he touches his own bowl, he's in the turning in the pit. He pick up one next door. So if you miss under on that side, back towards the middle of the green early on, getting away from them a little bit a few times.
Very well played.
Yeah, good shot, but can see what's happened.
Can see what's going to happen, can't you?
Yeah, I don't know if he's
Just wants
holding
to
on.
hold on.
Oh, yeah, try and change this first. Yes, Forehand again. Jack around the corner is close to 5. And another one missing on the tight side. In that hand. And she'll just be up and into this.
Can't imagine there are going to be any short balls going on here.
Yeah, not a good hit for him. Not trying to play conservative and get the jack hanging around, I don't think. It's controlled though.
Definitely looks like the green's got some nice turn.
He's got an inside angle. Yeah, that's a good shot. Follows it all the way through as well. Look at this result when we change the camera. This is unbelievable the way it's ended up. So you can see here, he gets off the outside onto the jack. It's following it. Yes, yes, yes. And then... that.
All the way
Remember Matty O'Brien's bowl? There it was. In between.
Back bowl is always useful.
Not room to draw the shot. Gave up on it early, it wasn't far away. I don't know if Lynchy's... it's not even Lynchy's bowl, it's Ryan Bevis out the other side, but
yeah.
Same bowl. That's in for a third, because if Lynchy draws a fourth, there's Bryce draw for third shot. I think if it's only 2 now, Lynchy draws a third, Bryce will still go again. Might go again anyway.
He might go again anyway, yeah. Something in the eye line.
Huge conversion with the first. A few false starts here.
Looks like he's got the weight to definitely draw another.
Yeah, he just needs to beat the front bowl and he's right.
Cameron wants to get past.
It's the perfect block of Bryce. Can't see anything from there and he can't afford to go again and accidentally clip his own out. He's nominated himself to draw the shot. I think he's called that it's out there. It's not a heap he could do in that situation, hey. Massive
Just
conversion from Lynchy. Just followed all the way through with it and hits the 2. Big shot, pretty fair to follow all the way through. What a massive crowd in. What happened to the live music?
He disappeared.
He was, I swear he was set up
ready to go.
Guitar in hand.
Maybe just a sound
He
check.
definitely saw us and got nervous.
He got on camera and decided he couldn't do it.
Another few games around the grounds. Yarraville are hosting Essendon. That's our round 9 fixture. I mean, this has only just started, so it's 8-8-8. That's interesting. Lucky I told you what the score was. Groundbreaking stuff. Also a game in Premier Reserve. Clayton hosting Fitzroy Victoria. Clayton 15, Fitzroy 6. That is a bottom 4 clash in between two teams sitting 6th and 7th. I'm not going to say anything. I can only fire opposition up or say something bad. So unless you want to comment on that, then I'll move on.
Nah, I better leave that one.
Playing,
I'll leave that one to you.
Good luck to both teams.
Just wants to correct a couple of feet on the first.
Jakey Rink has won all 4 ends to start things off. They lead 4-0. Another one to Kevy, so
Ticking
no
away.
dead ends yet. We're all nicely in sync with each other. Rink's played 4 ends.
Surprising for Kevy's Rink. Usually there's a few dead ends over there.
The first time we were out here last season, Valley played Essendon at home. Lynch on the far rink. There was a jack that went up.
Straight up and
green
over.
number 2, and they were like last to finish by a good half hour.
How many broken windows do you think they've got over here at the Valley?
Yeah, it's not in a good spot, is it? Yeah, it's just elevated enough.
Just elevated enough. Cammy Keenan just putting in a good bowl there for the Valley.
He's happy with that.
Very.
Often happy.
Looking to add
One down, Benny. He's got the nice shot to play.
maybe a couple of feet just to sit that bowl or trail the jack. He's not far away.
It's a clear road. Oh, little
Wow.
tickle.
Not
Looks like it was
bad,
going
he's
to
done
fall up,
enough.
but it stayed there. Well done. Tipo makes a good point. I did have this lined up to mention, but now he's commented I may as well. 11 bowlers from both sides are playing in the Bendigo region this weekend. Charity round up there. 6 for Collins Square, 2 for Moama, 2 for North Bendigo, 1 for South Bendigo.
Good for our region bowls, isn't it?
How are you going?
Pretty good shot there from Matty-O.
Matthew, welcome. Nice of you to join us. Nice little shot. Shouldn't be so rude. He's had shot pole last, eh? Plenty out here. Plenty got front row seats inside as well. Right, cool. That's that. Right, sort of speed. Give himself a big chance to set the bowl out. Wide. 60. I think he's done enough. That's Brad Gibson down the far end. On the board. Looks like they've continued the pattern of ones down there.
He's chasing this one, Matty.
Matty-O.
Just wants to drop. Finishing a good home regardless.
Same hand, looking for a correction, has played at least one pretty handy bowl each end so far.
He's not tracking too badly here, just
Well,
wants
he's
to
more-
hang on.
I was going to say he's more draw speed, but he's overcorrected just a fraction too much in the end and end up pulling up. So, Valley hold on to at least 2. No danger either way. You can sort of play the shot first on the forehand or load up on the back end. Up to them. It's the luxury of holding shot on the crossover. In fact, 2 to Stixie down the far end, so they can control the mat and a multiple. Just pulling up. Apparently had to pass the front. That's probably, oh, it's definitely Melbourne's closest. Would have been in. Tit side looks a foot slower. Don't get me started. Although, there's been a few pulling up through on that side, including the last 2.
Sun has gone down a little bit too, so that can always make a bit of an impact.
Rouge's got that cap nicely adjusted. And this one.
Looks like he's lining up not too bad here. Just whether or not he's got the pace.
No, what a track for it.
Just wants a couple more feet.
Nathan, minor correction. Just got to skirt past the front. Getting after it.
Doesn't mind this one here. Looks like it's tracking beautifully.
Did it get there?
Might be enough.
It's
Holding 3, the Valley.
It's a good shot. I mean, he doesn't have the clear road to just sit the ball out anymore. In terms of angles in the pack, there's nothing real good happening, I don't think. Any thoughts? Doesn't look like a real
has some
fun
options
one.
to switch hands here. Has some options to switch. Yeah, I think Bryce is looking at the same thing. Sit on that blue and yellow and flop in. Can definitely make a difference.
Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to find out, whether he's beating that on that side. He goes close. He's cuts a few out.
Tell you what, he's not too far away. Wants to hang past that.
No, he's pretty stiff. Even if he gave that one full roll, he probably gets close to second shot. Just rocks it and
Not a
falls
bad
out
effort.
and ends up being 3. Three on the trot, important that they keep ticking over here. It's keeping them in the overall.
Had a bit of a slow start on this Rink the Valley, losing the first 2 ends, but have now kicked away and won the next 3.
Couple to Kevin.
Got some busy months coming up, Sammy, with Vic Open coming up and the draws opening. Not the draws, sorry, the entries opening, I should say.
Event season.
Event season is upon you.
Yeah, next event is... I was going to call it group sides, but it doesn't get called that anymore.
Region sides.
side. What? Why do you know that? Oh. Josh Cameraman will be there. Don't get your hopes up. Yes, live streaming from Sebas. Other host clubs announced a couple of weeks ago. Back at Victoria, we're back at Ballarat Memorial Sports.
Good shot there.
And Midlands Golf for the first time. Went and checked that out a few weeks ago. Wicked setup.
Yeah.
Brand new carpet. I just got a literally the day before we went there. Yeah, we got a brand new digital scoreboard going in tomorrow. This is sounding pretty good.
Getting that ready to go. Question is, are you participating in the Vic Open, Sammy?
In the Vic Open or region sides?
Well, both.
Region sides, I've been allowed to participate. Shot by Kay Nelson. Vic Open, not sure. it's that, hey, that's next year. I don't know, that's ages away.
It's all right. Entries are still open. You've got time.
Also, entries open for Vic Indoors.
They have indeed.
Vic Indoor / Aussie Indoor qualifying. First couple of events the first weekend of Jan. There's opportunities to qualify between the months of January and all the way through to June. All right, I got a bit distracted. Moonee Valley holding 2. Jack Cassidy needs to reach to try and change the shape of this slightly. Oh, nearly on the front goal there, nearly gave it away.
Nearly flopped that over.
To run away. Well, the man known as Sugar has played 2 very good bowls. Alex Gilton's conceded 3 and has offered the tape to Piper if he wants to gain any more shots from number 6. It's not real far away, sort of dead talk speed, and it's rocked both of what the shot bowls were.
It's definitely changed up the angles now. Near and around the jack for Melbourne. Anyway, for Moonee Valley now, they're probably just wanting to think about where some of that movement could go. Play a little bit on the defence.
Yeah, it's sort of set up not too bad. Sort of make Melbourne play the shot. I feel like anything passed out there on the forehand is some good value to start with and work from there. Anything but crashing the blue. So there's some okay angles despite being 1 or 2 down here on the forehand side. On the way in, it is still 2. Managed to sneak that 4th one in next door. Bentley's back to within 3 overall. Whoa! 1 down. Matteo special here on the backhand, arriving, splits the best result. Needs to turn more. That is theirs. Oh, it fell out.
Still 1 to Melbourne.
Yeah, no one's safe with the shot here, depending on who's holding that right. It's going to change it with a lace once more. That's theirs. Oh, gives them a little bit more protection. Can't really get the split anymore.
Absolutely.
Good hand this. Melbourne hanging on to 1. He's had the nice shot before that. Sure, he just missed any indication of what they might be playing, Chalks. I don't know if you managed to catch that on the way through.
I did not. Looks like he's playing his forehand.
Yeah, I think if he sort of got his own on the backhand through the jack, they're still going to be down. So if he gets it over the jack on the forehand's huge.
Might be looking the edge off the blue here.
Fine margins a lot of the time. You see there, he's looking for the shot bowl over the jack, splashes it down to sort of 4 o'clock. They've got plenty there.
They do.
It's Matteo up near the front. Yeah, to the right. Melbourne hanging on. I don't know if Price has probably got to get to there. He can't really. I think he can get into the head and make it better for them. And she's only with 1 bowl now. Load up on the backhand side. Try and split them.
I can't see there being much movement of the jack.
Yeah, Lynch is almost going to play out.
Definitely
A
covering
perfect
out
bowl
the
if he
back
plays the same.
Well positioned bowl there.
Yeah, it's they got the best back now with that. Bevis' bowl was back there, but too much weight now, and it doesn't go out. Probably still down. Bryce, your last bowl of the end, so he's going to play the right speed. Doesn't have clear access to the shot bowl now as well. Has to either get it through his own, or if he's going to change to the back end, have to play it.
Might be going much bigger here.
Pretty good shot. He'll take all luck out the equation and go quicker. It's got away on him. Bless you, you're right. I was very loud.
It's the allergies. We're sitting right next to a fern too, so that's probably not helping, is it?
This would be a good effort to draw a second. Jack's already been picked up.
Figuring out what to do here, Melbourne. They started off well and have lost the next few ends and wanting to find some momentum to sort of restart.
Yeah, haven't been far away, pretty
No, it's been a good
game.
been a good tussle.
Large drive.
Look like we're going Matt back short.
Brett Gibson's a couple twos and tied things up after Cassini opening 4 ends of the game. That 12-shot head start is just about all but gone. Today's score is on your screen, 18 shots to 20.
Not a bad start.
About a quarter of the way through, so as it said, Chelsea's noticeable change in length. See if that opens things up. Oh, here we go. Dan Ferguson's on here. This time.
Oh, we've got some live music.
Surely. Ryan Bevis says, yes, I like short ends as well. Start. Please don't say that all night. That's just you always know when there's a non-bowler watching bowls.
You do.
Oh, tell me Ross is in the building. How about that? Well, Tristan Backs, I've got news for you. We had the Valley lined up to play early in the season, but things did not work out. And the good news is, they're on the first game back after Christmas. And the good news is they put themselves in contention for a round 14 game, which we leave TBC. And if they can keep ticking the wins over, not to put the moz on anyone, but only have to finish in the top 4 to make finals. They win tonight, they end up top spot, potentially only temporarily. Deer Park to play tomorrow. Change of length has taken Benny Hughes out of the game, who's been pretty solid up until that point.
Pretty decent shot from Brad Holland down the end there. Couple of rinks over.
Won't look fun from the mat. Yes, he's got his own on the way in. That yeah, close to sort of 3 feet out. But he got his own solid.
He has. A lot of options for Melbourne here. For you to hit up on the way through. Left a nice little gap there to draw. It's not far away. Just a bit pacey.
We'll put the back one out. I think it was in anyway.
Yeah.
Bevis's opening bolt remains the shot.
Getting lots of messages from the Mustangs back at home, Sammy. They're all tuning in.
I want them to not just have one device hooked up to the TV. I want them all watching on every device on their phone. So this number right here, that's the viewer number that goes up. That's what we want.
All right, well, there's your challenge, guys. Lisa, Corey, Millsy, there's your challenge.
Devices out.
Devices out at the club, plus on the tally, there's an extra 3.
Every telly. If there's more than one telly. Oh, Brett Spur was talking again. That's because he won it and then got 3. Melbourne hold on to the overall at the moment, 24-21. A few score updates. Jack Rink yet to figure out how to score a multiple, but they are going along nicely. 5-4. 3 to Brad Holland to go on the board as well.
Not far away here, Bryce wants to come through, get the bit of the bowl first. He has he stayed with it enough?
Can't draw a toucher and be one down like that, surely.
He is.
One green. Oh, Green's Valley tonight. One down.
Wow.
Ay.
Unfortunate.
Highly.
Live music is cranking.
I don't know what that is, but you cannot copyright claim that. That has to be an original. How good. Nathan Lynch. He likes the music. Ow.
Shot from Lynchy there. Nice little trail.
Takes any doubt out of the situation.
Made a good couple here. Definitely made 3.
Perfect.
Pushed it through enough.
Jack's bowling. Jack high out to the left is his 3rd shot. So, Pricey boy, have a fun time. He's only got 1 to try and change things up, reduce the count, or it's hard to tell from over here whether anything lines up through the jack. Goes on the forehand. Run into.
Thinking maybe some nice weight up through the front few bowls there to hopefully try and land and stay. See what he's able to do here.
Massive chance with a clear road.
Oh, unfortunate to clip that one in the front. He wasn't far away.
Yeah, it's an unlucky and, well, for Bryce's bowls anyway. Draws a toucher for 1 down. Lynchy plays a really good shot, to be fair, and then he just doesn't need to clip off the front, otherwise he's good.
Just needs to draw another one here, Lynchy. Make a big shift in the game. Give the Valley an overall lead at the moment, it's looking like. past that in the front.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Just crashes.
That in would have really, really hurt. They taken a couple there. They conceded a 3, so they pick up another multiple. They're ticking the board over nicely here for the home side. In fact, that'll put them ahead for the first time tonight as we approach 30 ends. We thank Chelsea Pog for jumping in.
Thank you.
On a
Thanks for
Friday
having me.
night. Going to go watch the old man. He's actually going, not such a sound surprised, very well. So
He's going pretty good so far. He is hoping that
I'm up too late.
he is hoping he continues throughout the night.
It's nearly 8 o'clock. Will that become a problem?
I would like to hope not.
Thanks for jumping on, mate.
You've mozzed him, Sam. If he ends up going south, I'm blaming you.
Hope you want very in the near future on BVTV. Chelsea Pollock joining us. Oh, that's me muted. That's not good. Microphone control. First time. Valley 25, Melbourne 24. We are well overdue for a close game on the overall. It's been a long while. Team meeting, time for it. They won the opening 2 ends, a couple ones, and then Mr. Lynch went 2-2-3. Bryce's boys were able to grab the mat, went short, and Kelly's able to pick up another 3. In front, 28 of 84 ends. Cracking night for it. Good contest. They are notorious for playing close matches. The man sitting next to me is notorious for chatting rubbish, but that's why we love him, the mayor of Yakandanda. How'd you go, buddy? Welcome, Yakkers.
Very good.
Glad you could be here. To be fair, I said it was a 7 p.m. start.
You did, although
When I, you know, I was texting 7 p.m. start. I was like, wow, they're definitely starting before 7 p.m. But I won't mention it.
a much better job was done before me anyway, Sam.
It's going to write a message to you. It's a tricky place to get to the Valley on a Friday night. Very busy.
It's well, you got to come across the city, and we had a function at MCC that I was kicking
Ah.
people out very early, Sam. So, but we're here, and what a night.
How'd you go with that function? That was a midweek scoring function, was it? Or
Not to discuss that.
touch, play on.
Not Sam, please.
Hey, could you learn a thing or two? Live music. Never seen it on the live stream before.
Well, I was watching him tune his guitar over there.
Well, I thought he was ready to go 45 minutes ago and I was
Yeah.
getting hyped.
I absolutely love it. Look at him. Look at him go. Oh, that's good. He's good too, I tell you. No, I think, Sam, probably one of the best destinations for Friday night bowls in terms of setup.
They do it right.
They really do. And there's even some lollies that's getting handed over
That
to
one's
me.
got a fly on it, so don't take that one.
So what's your take of the first quarter of this match, Sam?
Well, in terms of the stream rink, it says 10 shots to 3. I don't think Melbourne have been super far away. I think Bryce is pretty unlucky on the last end there. Sort of drew a touch, it was still one down. Just keep an eye on Jakey Ring with a big runner. He misses, sticks with it. A huge bowl. In fact, he's got one more left as well. Potential another number coming up. Yeah, I mean, Melbourne were 12-0 at the start, and that lead is now gone. We mentioned at the time that that's usually how the Valleys go about starting games, or it's been the case in the last couple of seasons. Jack Cassidy wants one or the other.
It's a beautiful shot. It's I think it's been a bit like this season for Premier Division. Certainly a lot of our games, if a team gets in front, there's always a response from the opposition. And whilst I was watching these guys play, I must admit the standard of bowls across the 4 rinks has been of the highest quality, Sam.
Sorry, I'm watching Brad Gibson show on Rink 5.
Correction here from Ben, Sam.
Saying before to Chelsea, you can always tell when there's non-bowlers watching a game of bowls.
I think there should be more of it.
It's like slightly educated, but also not. Sort of hard to explain.
Bit of energy into the crowd. We love it, Sam. We love it. That's what Friday Night Bowls is about. A little bit different.
Bradley Gibson's Rink has managed to turn that into a 4, and the lead jumps out to 5. Matty O trying to sort of trail that first, gets onto the front bowl. Still holding.
Beautiful speed. Bit lucky, to be honest. But it's pumped out to a nice position for him to have attack with the second bowl.
Well, another one to work off.
Oh, he's having a look here, Sam.
He wants the jack.
Just turning away quite quickly there.
Not for the first time either. Lloyd, does it stay on? Just. Actually, very similar shot going in this direction a couple ends ago. So we get the jack all the way through, and
Bit of a
changes it up. Well, that's not terrible.
I think it's going to change Lynchy's speed, isn't it? He's going to have to go a little bit quicker at that. Not that Lynchy doesn't mind going a little bit quicker at things as well, Sam.
No, he would have loved to try and play the same as what he played a few ends ago, though. Had that shelf onto the jack. Target was probably marginally bigger.
Bit of a grimace there, Sam, from Lynchy as he walked back, which probably suggests that he's not entirely liking all the angles he's seeing.
So he gets inside of the last, he gets the split. Couple, who's that? Close. Wants the jack as well.
What a shot. I don't know about you, Sam, but I think in Victorian bowls at the moment, there probably isn't a better player of that type of shot than Lynchy.
Side championship, 7 wins out of 7 games. Cannot fluke that.
And he's just always in the area with those little runners.
This man will argue it was all him playing third, though. So he's playing a similar sort of shot.
Probably a strong argument.
Takes it home the way through. Both skips with one left. He's holding a very good 2. Massive conversion by Lynchy to try and keep the pressure on the overall and here as well. And the difference so far.
I think he might try and stay away from this one, Sam, a little bit. Doesn't want to give Bryce any angles to work with. He knows Bryce is too good if you open something up. I think he's just going to try and maybe get to that blue or even a little bit deeper.
Just looking at the right-hand side in case the jack splashes and stays in what it is.
That being said,
miles away, won't bother Bryce. Want something similar.
a little bit less pace here, Sam, I think. It's very close. Great effort.
It's a bit of a results-based business the last few ends. It's what it can come down to sometimes, and you don't take anything away from the Valleys have been playing some good stuff. They hold on, another multiple, another 2. 12-3, 8 ends played. High lead on the big board. Slowly approaching the halfway mark. What's happening? Yes, you don't know.
Well, just have a look at the wind dial over there, Sam. There's not a breath of wind out there today, is there?
No, there hasn't been all afternoon. Lights are on.
This is really where Friday Night Bowls comes into its own.
Still hot as
Oh, it's very,
so hot.
very spicy.
What are you on about? It's not beautiful. You changed shirt. You were sweating that bad.
It's just talking to our cameraman there, Sam. It's not me that's changing shirt. Don't worry about that. And
What's the bowl shop? They're not one of our sponsors.
no,
I'll get you a
kind
nice.
of rushed here.
I'll get you a nice BCiB shirt.
Thank you, thank you.
Don't know where to get one from, but I will find one.
Great partners, BCiB of Metropolitan Pennant, aren't they?
Well done.
Oh, what a shot there.
Oh, do you know all the players or not? I haven't given you a... Hey, we should have flashed the Rink graphic up before that end. Too late now. Next end. Next end.
Well, I must admit, Melbourne lead, I haven't seen too much of him. Certainly didn't play against MCC.
That's Chelsea's dad.
Chelsea's dad. There you
Darren
go.
Pollock.
So,
Darren Pollock.
yeah, I've seen his name around, but he's certainly someone I haven't come across when we played Melbourne.
The 5 games that Melbourne have played, this rink has stayed the same.
Wow.
Well, not really. It was a pretty bad fact, but glad you found it interesting.
Well, I think
I
consistency.
think that's unusual
yeah.
to see, given the amount of changes we've seen week to
100%.
week.
And I know there's a lot of between these two sides. There's certainly a lot of players that come in and out depending on availability. So I actually love the idea, and we certainly at MCC look at it, trying to keep rinks as similar as possible each week. Sam.
I was just having a look, as I often do, a little bit of, I don't know if you call it research, just getting myself up to speed on the way in. And I often go to the skip ladder.
Yep.
And I saw, oh, wow, who's this guy who's won 5 games and plus 44 shots? And I scrolled across and saw MCC and thought, huh, couldn't it be Jack McShane? Nope, Mason Lewis.
Haven't heard of him. Never heard of him.
First time?
First time. No, he's
Not first time playing bowls, but first time playing bowls. In Victoria? In Pennant?
Yeah, he's been an absolute superstar for our side. I love him, actually. He's one of the nicest blokes you'll meet. He really is. And his performance has been outstanding. But I'm not going to say too much because I don't want him to get complacent going into tomorrow.
I am interested. I will be following the live scoring tomorrow.
A beautiful shot there from Ben.
Well done, Benny Hughes. Kane Nelson's played a lot of weight on the ring next door and missing again. That's Brett Spurs' bowl that's closest to the jack.
Brett's played some outstanding draw shots.
Do you reckon Brett will be up and about for a game like this? Not that he's never up and about for a game of bowls.
I don't think I've ever seen Brett not be up and about for bowls. And it's great. You know, he brings a lot of excitement and energy to the rink and certainly to the stream as well. And certainly when they lined up against us on Friday night, he was phenomenal, Brett Sperry. He was just outstanding. He really is such a good player.
It's like one of those ones where it's like great to have on your team.
Yeah.
But if the opposition, you're just like,
nah,
go away and
go away.
Shut up. Benny Hughes, crack with the first. CK Nelson driving again. Bowl out clean. They must have a second or a few seconds. Shots by Benny Hughes.
Very good shot. Probably changes the way that Lynch is going to call this. Maybe a bit positive to that jack high bowl. You could get both with the right weight there.
Yeah, it's sort of swooping still. I mean, it has been the whole game and still is. Towards the middle of the green.
So on that point, Sam, because I'm fascinated about this, and I'm going to ask you a question. When the green starts to slow, or even just greens that aren't running at a particularly quick pace, but are really turning late, what is your mentality and approach to overcome that challenge?
Why do you keep asking me good questions to someone
Because
who cannot play
you're a good
bowls?
player, mate. I've seen you. Are you an emerging jackaroo or something
Oh,
like that?
don't start.
I've heard. I saw it must be a different. Oh no, we're going to leave that past. I thought it must be a different Sam Rogers, maybe from Northern Territory or something. But I believe it's you.
What are you saying? You don't rate people from Northern Territory?
I love him, but I think they're great bowlers. But I just didn't think it was this Sam.
There you go. Quote of the night. Lloyd does not rate anyone from the NT. That's good.
Come on now. Can you answer the question? Look, Ray's
This
got
is
it
a
all
good
the
shot.
way here. Bang.
The jack was there.
Look at this. Have a
What
look at
happened
this.
there? Did we
Clean
miss it
as a
there with
whistle.
the replay?
He almost predicted that was going to happen, our cameraman there. That was unbelievable, but what a shot by Ray.
That was weird. Anyway, end of story. The jack's in the pit. Melbourne holding one. With not much more than 2 feet or so to draw it off. Mario gets to the tee, and that's all.
I think it's a good shot, though. You want to make sure you don't lose that bowl with your first one, because otherwise the pressure just builds.
Yeah,
and
it's
builds
good
and
point.
builds.
It's a good point. Has Raymond gone here? Just hurry in.
So if Twisties loses his first one and Ray's there with second,
Now it's 2, and Lynchy's got to
correct. Which
get close, but
yeah.
can't afford to fall in yet.
Whereas now he's got second. It's a
One
bit of
down can get as close as he likes,
as
really.
close as he likes, yeah.
Nice.
So what? Can I have an answer to the question? What's the secret? when it's turning late on a slower green?
More weight.
Take
More
this one
weight.
out. Take this one out.
How far he gets. There's a lot of looking and head turning from different angles. The toucher in the ditch, Ray Coulters is still the closest.
Interesting. A bit of room there to draw, and certainly I think Ray's probably won't end up a shot, but for anyone that's just learning the game, these ditches quite often play tricks, don't they, Sam? Sometimes they run downhill, sometimes they hold up. It's always a good idea just to, maybe in your practice and your roll-up, just see what it's doing.
You make it sound like sometimes the ditches are never good.
No, I'm not saying they're never good.
Sometimes they're also okay.
Sometimes they're perfect, but often you see a bit of variation in speed.
Had the freedom getting as close as he liked with the last, did pretty well. Can pretty much afford to drop in here.
Yeah, 100%.
He's out of the weight to try and get the shot. I was after it early, hey. Even turn. That's pretty good.
Has he done enough? I'm waiting for a sign there from the marker.
Scotty Cass has got the one green to measure.
One green and a measure.
So close to 2.
What a shot that is. Twisties has put his 2 fingers up and thought, yep, we'll run away. But Ray said, hang on a second. I'm going to have a little look at this. He's happy with it. I'd also like to make a complaint, Sam. Is this the forum where I can make a complaint?
Complaints department did close at 10 past 8.
I just
always do on Fridays. Come back next week.
Come back next week.
No. What do you got? What do you got?
Well, I just
always
want to talk
value
about
your
bias, right? Because
bias.
well,
What do you
know,
mean? Like bias in the
the
bowl?
international technical official.
That's who's playing, by the way.
That's
Important to note that Brad Holland is playing with Cameron Keenan. They are both in this week. Also important to note that Cameron is in the same car with Kevin on the ride home, so that could prove interesting.
Well, I tell you what, I'll have the popcorn in that ride home if this is a close one.
I've got to go to Moama tonight.
Moama, a lovely place to go too, wouldn't I say so?
Yes. Bias.
Yes. The second in Moonee Valley Rink. I think there's a relationship there between him and the ITO.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now,
that's a good observation.
Any 50-50 calls here, Sam? No, of course Scott wouldn't do that. I know he's very good.
I mean, he's only the paddler. He can only do so much. He doesn't have great sort of... He's not getting down to measure for them.
I just saw it. I think Melbourne are holding one here, but it's 4 to Moonee Valley, according to Scott Cassidy. Yeah.
That's really throwing the Melbourne players off on the mat. Down again? Come on, man. Okay, Nelson, that bowl straight out of the head. It was a single.
When we consider the start that Melbourne had, Sam, it's been a really, really strong patch of ends.
Pretty much a game-high lead, half a dozen, not far off halfway. And unbelievably, we're still in sync here. It's never happened before, and it won't. All rinks finished within the space of 2 or 3 minutes.
No chance.
Not a chance.
Absolutely no chance.
You can see all it takes is one dead end.
That's all it takes.
And the whole thing is...
Can I just talk about what Jack just did there? May I say...
Hit me.
When MCC played Moonee Valley and Melbourne both on a Friday night, I thought Jack and Ben were both outstanding in their respective rinks. But Bevo's put the 2 bowls past in a really nice catching position. They're not as effective unless you get a close bowl within that area like Jack's just done. So it was a bit of a free hit to get one as close as he possibly could. And now the options for Moonee Valley become significantly more beneficial than his opposition. So really good shot.
And Ray just dropping short. They got plenty of confidence to play this. And she's giving them just to make sure he gets another one thereabouts. They have to go chasing the shot now.
Never get the shot too early, Semmer, in my case. Never get it at all.
He's going to crash the front.
Fortunate bit there, isn't it?
Yeah, makes it a bit tricky on the back end for them. Shouldn't be surprised. It just looks like from side on watching, it looks like that pace is dropping out of the screen pretty quickly.
It's actually kind of the perfect goal there from Ben. Certainly didn't want to give any more targets, but he's. I think that jack's loaded.
There was nothing for tight. That's where it was popping to, and that's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going straight there with the right speed.
Does look like that angle's going to that Hughes bowl. Just put that in the notebook, please, Sam. For the end of the end.
Notebook. I haven't brought a notebook to a stream ever. Maybe I should.
Maybe if you did that, when I ask you these questions, we'll have some answers.
Twisties through the jack. Oh, that's not. Bad result. Pull that one down the notebook.
What an effort that was. You know, just made something out of nothing there, Twisties, a little bit, didn't he? But
One down to one down, and Jack's still loaded.
dare I say it, the jack is now loaded a little bit less. I don't think it's loaded particularly the same.
The last one helps.
I've been playing a bit of cat and mouse here and doing so effectively, I think. What a champion Twisty's been for the last, 10, 15 years.
A champion.
Oh. But, it's not one of his better ones.
Not a champion bowl.
Good speed. So what are you going to do with this one? Bryce having a good look, Sam. Oh, outstanding.
Down now.
Oh,
stiff. Lucky not to get in for a second, really. Even if he got to that flop back, stops the jacketing all the way through.
And she's just trying to draw that one off there with just that deft touch. The weight was dictated by the setup that Bryce has got his team to put his bowls in those good areas. Couldn't really afford to splash it out more, particularly with Bryce having two to come. Can't see Bryce trying to change this look up too much. Certainly not with his first, Sam. I would think he's going to try and leave this target as small as he possibly can.
Sorry, I was too busy ordering brisket rolls. Nothing looks like it's changed. One to Melbourne.
This is a great effort here.
Oh, what about now? Now it's changed.
Great effort. Oh, that's a good shot.
Multiple.
The danger, of course, here, Sam, and I'm not sure if you can quite tell, but that last bowler, Bryce, things go slightly wrong. It can take out the wing bowl and also follow through on the one just behind, which would be big trouble. But as Lynchy knows, he backs himself. That's the bowl I'm talking about. Oh, it's 8 in there too.
One away.
Oh. Almost a little bit worried there for Lynchy. Now it's decision time for Bryce. How much is that bowl worth? Jack Cassidy bowl. Let's have a look again. So I'm talking about that white through the two Cassidy bowls and gets that one and just sneaks past that second shot because that's Melbourne all around it otherwise.
Pretty happy they've got that front bowl. Ron Bevis is just doing enough for maybe third shot.
Big shot here from Bryce.
But it'd have to be okay, wouldn't it?
Looks very close, Sam.
That's a nice add to the count for
free
the
kick,
final
isn't it?
bowl, the end. Pick up their first multiple of the game on and 10. That doesn't sound great. 12-0 head start, coupled at Kane Nelson next door, doing a good job of just keeping things under control.
Do you know how we discussed Mason Lewis earlier in the stream?
We did.
I just want to say, I'll tell you what the secret, Mason's secret is, and he won't mind me saying this. A really good third, Dave Haro, has been outstanding.
Good. I didn't know where you're going with
Outstanding. And that's been the Moz been good, but Dave's been in some special form. And bit of a shout out there to you, Dave. Time for bed, but keep doing what you're doing. As I'm thinking we might have a bit of a change in strategy here, a little bit further up the green.
So when they got the mat on end, after winning end number 6, the mat went back and Jack fell short. They didn't play a good end at all. That's really rude, but it wasn't a good end, and LYNCH played a great conversion for 3, so still shortish, but Matt and Jack different positions.
Big one here after that. Pick up to change momentum. Get this bowl as close as you can to build that pressure. The track was outstanding.
Around the grounds for BCiB.
Ooh.
Yarraville are playing Essendon tonight.
Yes,
That's sorry, Essendon are one of these other teams, along with Melbourne, to just play 5 games. They've won 2 of those, so that means they sit 7th. They're 1 point behind Yarraville. Yep. Played 2 more games than them. So a win for Essendon tonight is huge and puts Yarraville right under the pump.
What a game.
Yarraville 28, Essendon 23. They've played 30 ends over in the west.
I'll be keeping an eye on that one. Sam, any big rinks up at the moment, or is it all pretty tight?
Just clicked off it.
Sorry, Sam. I'll let you down there. That big yell you heard there was from Sperry to Skilton, and there was a lot of happiness, I think, with that shot.
Well, I've just turned over and seen Riley Boxall has one of his 5 fingers in the air, pointing towards Alex Skilton as he turns around and stares him off.
You think there's a little bit of heat and a little bit of tension out there tonight, Sam? Oh, I tell you.
Hey, we haven't even hit past halfway.
We haven't even, the sun hasn't even gone down. There's something in the air, I tell you. Any other games tonight?
There was a reserve game, which I declined to comment on.
Good.
I just wished both teams the best of luck. That was Clayton hosting Fitzroy tonight.
Okay. Yep.
Clayton 6 shots ahead.
That should be a good game as well. Good contest between...
Rinks.
Yep.
Rinks. Brendan Egan, 10. Jack McNabb, 4.
Okay, yep.
Best of 4. Tristall, 8. Blair Davidson, mid-season transfer.
Mid-season transfer. We love a good mid-season transfer as long as it's not from MCC.
9. Dale McWhinney, Shillington, 5. And Ali Forsyth, 10. Brad Janner, 10.
Okay, so nice and tight.
Nice.
Ooh.
Ooh, wiggle. Wiggle, and stood up.
It's actually one of those ones where he was a bit lucky, but certainly given now a good target.
You're lucky to get there, but probably sits in a spot
Yeah.
you would expect.
Well, it's almost now in a worse position, isn't it? Because it's now there's a bigger target.
Okay, I'd like to input something here valuable to the stream.
Oh, here we go.
Jack Cassidy's actually just started going solid on the draw the last few ends.
Yep.
There's an option now for a shot to be played.
Yep.
Keep him on the draw because he's going good on the draw.
Yep.
So you're just going to get up there and just run that all the way in.
Put that in the ditch, Sam. Put it in the ditch.
The Jack's a long way from the ditch.
He is. It
He's
is.
go right with it to get it all the way in.
Yep. But I'm telling you, Jack, I've watched him for a while back when I was at Sunbury for the under-18 programs. I think he is an absolute talent. And he can switch from draw to drive to upshot to blocker. Oh, you wouldn't believe. I think, look at this. Have a look. I've got to stop putting the Moz on people, Sam. I'm not going to make any comments. I'm just going to say...
Yep.
I'm just going to say, good luck to all players. No comments about what I think about them.
I went through the reserve matchup before. I was like, yep, good luck. Hope everyone plays well, and the wick be in your favour.
Happy bowl.
Enough for 2, Ray Coulter. Oh yeah, do you know much about Ray Coulter?
I do.
Because Ray was on the phone to me in the off-season stressing that he didn't know how to do a transfer. And like, Ray, you're in the archives of Altona, but has he been away from the game for a long time?
He has been. And was an absolute champion. Played early days at Yarraville Footscray, played back end there.
I feel like everyone has played at Yarraville Footscray.
Most people have played at Yarraville. No, that's not true. No. It's a good club to play for.
I just feel like a lot of people have played at Yarraville.
So he a very good back end player. Skip there. There's a lot of very experienced older players at Yarraville Footscray that help. I think train a lot of really strong back end players. And Ray was one of them. Not going to say much about that. And then moved to Altona, where he skipped for a number of years, playing for Altona as well. Had a lot of success.
I saw him in the Metro West side more than once or twice.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably makes sense because Altona and Yarraville Footscray both Metro West, so it's a good pickup.
Nice.
And then I think he was. I'm not sure whether it was. Was it this year or last year? I think last year.
Well, I don't know. That's why I asked you what the history was.
Yeah, I think last year.
Maybe a season off last season?
Yeah, well, he certainly had a couple of seasons off, but I think maybe last year or this. I'm not sure whether it was.
There's, out of the 1,400 people watching, one person must know.
They'll know. But I think it could have been this year, but it was certainly this year or last year he made the move across to Melbourne and has sat in here behind Bryce as a third. And he's. I actually watched him before when Bryce, I think, went to the toilet and he was calling the heads. And you could tell. Not watching Bryce go to the toilet, but watching Ray call the head, and you could see how experienced and how knowledgeable he is as well. He's a super player and a luxury at third.
Moonee got the outside of Ray's bowl and flicked it all the way in behind, so the target smaller than it was. Bryce would love to try and clean this one up, make certainty of a third.
Well, he's not happy, but I tell you what. If you're going to play a bad bowl...
That's up there on the nuisance ladder.
Whew.
So the 2-bowl play, try and clear the front out first, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. This one's just got to be in that zone. Open up a path.
Into it.
Tell you what, Sam. But have a look at that gap now, looking very, very juicy.
That was the 2-bowl play. Now it's looking real good. He was asking for it to clear. It never really looked like missing the front. It looked like it was always just going to get an edge, but that was okay. He's got one left. Melbourne holding 2.
It's a good 2. They need to probably maybe change the look up a bit, Sam, is what you like, or?
Well, it's sort of tricky to, unless he plays a shot that's on the forehand, getting the jack all the way through. You've got to follow through with it. They got Benny Hughes' made also passed on the forehand.
Sperry's really getting up and about over there, isn't he, Sammy?
Even Kevy's looking across thinking, yeah, okay.
He's thinking, geez, I gotta go to Moama tonight. Okay.
Adds a third.
Well, I don't think...
I see Pricey there just...
yeah, I think...
He's praying that goes his way. Thanks.
It's going to be bang, isn't it? And look, all those 3 bowls can go. I mean, that's the reality, is that if he gets this right, they all go. If he gets the jack... Big shot here from Lynchy. Not to beat. Another good end from Melbourne.
It's unusual to see him miss that sort of shot, really, isn't it? And, well, they pick up another multiple. The change in length works in their favour. They pick up a 3, and that'll be enough, Lloyd, to see Moonee Valley's slight lead all but disappear.
What happened? Where'd it go?
Close game, close game, close game, close game.
Tell you what, though, these ends seem to be... Is that your scoreboarding, or is that just what's happening? The ends seem to... Jake Rinn seems to be falling behind.
Yeah, no, that's not my scoring. No, that's down to the boys and girls out there. There's a 9-5 on the scoreboard. 2 to Dutchy, so Valley's still holding on to that lead.
So now we are 41 in Sam. I think
42,
that's
42.
That's
Half-time.
halfway. Half-time.
Half-time snacks.
Get your pies and 4 and 20s and
No.
your buns and your your brisket rolls, your brisket, whatever you want to call it. Good shot there. Melbourne lead. Who's your prediction?
Didn't have these at MCC. What's my prediction? I don't know. As I told you,
Response paper.
as I told you last week when you, how do I put this, sooked it up. Usually whoever I tip is destined to lose. So apologies to, let's just have a quick look. I tipped Moonee Valley. So apologies to them and all their supporters here tonight. So Melbourne will be on their way in the second half.
Put it in the book, to be honest, the little notebook. If I'm going to be honest with you, Sam.
Bryce, what are you doing?
He's forgotten. Have a look at 1864 Melbourne was established, and Bryce is just making sure we know. And he's moved off. There we go, Sam.
How do I do someone standing in the way of the camera?
Yeah.
These ones.
Look, it's a hot night, to be honest, and
It's way too hot.
Yeah, I forgot where he was there.
Someone call the umpire. Heat out.
Heat out. Oh, now that's a contentious thing, Sam. I don't think we should discuss on the stream. So I would like you to start tipping MCC a little bit more. It just makes me feel better about myself. That's all I'm saying. It's just, even though you might get them wrong, just put us on the winners list.
It's really hard to eat and commentate. No, I've just told you that
You understand?
I'm nearly 20 behind clubhouse leader JT.
That's embarrassing.
That is harder to do than actually just tip winners every week.
That's a good point. It's great effort.
Yeah, pretty good effort. They don't have a bowl past the jack and all of that, and they are down, which makes it tricky.
Yeah, I mean...
Jack moves forward. I'll be shocked.
Well, the reality is... Oh, bit of a fly there. Get that away. The reality is that bowl would have to go clean, wouldn't it? I don't think there's an option of it going forward at all. So clean's, you know, a number for Melbourne, but certainly think I prefer the position of one and the back bowls as well. But there is an angle there off the blue Melbourne bowl to get that bowl out, but a lot of bowls to come, of course.
I'll have to hurry past. There are angles if he gets the outside blue.
Well, that's first prize, isn't it? But second prize, obviously, is to get Ben's bowl through to the back position. The worst option there is...
Chance.
Oh, what an effort that is.
Oh, Kay Nelson. Lets him go very quick. That's pretty unlucky not to be able to get a rock out of the bowl. Just need the extra speed to get it up and over.
I actually thought it would move a little bit more than it did there. I thought it was a bit stiff there.
But Twisty's just sort of looking at angles through the backhand. Surely he's just got to get around and load up the back here. Make Melbourne think about the way they play. Oh, Bevo's in there.
Bevo's saying, get mine up. I don't want that. Get it up. It's on the string.
He said, I've got shot. I want second shot as well.
Closer. Good thinking. Twisty's, I love the timing of his technique. I think his rhythm and flow of the delivery is just so easy. You know, not much movement, just easy, effortless flow. This is what happens when you deliver the bowler's consistency as he does. He's done exactly what Bevo was asked him to do.
Bevo's cheering.
I'm not sure why LYNCH is skipping, because Bevo is the man.
Still got that similar sort of shot on though.
It's probably in a better position. He's all over this, Ray. He's all over this. And a brilliant shot.
Does enough. enough. But yeah, Matteo has the shot to play, doesn't he?
Well, you look at where those two bowls are catching, though. They're two Melbourne bowls, which is probably where Twisties was trying to get with his last one. Any jack movement is now probably not advantageous unless he's looking still at the back end. I don't think so, Sam.
Could be 4 hands to the bowl out. A little bit unlucky to get the jack unless he moves and gets the front one through it. Work off the last bowl as well to get back to the shot. Cammy Keen played a massive bowl. Curtis Hanley sits it straight back out a few rinks over. Tight ring, that one.
He's all over this, Sam. He's all over this.
They do turn a lot here, Lloyd. Told you the jack wouldn't move.
But I tell you what, it's probably almost a better result because it has now meant they've got a bowl there. So
still one down, another one passed.
Correct. Second shot, one passed. It just tightens up the end a little bit from their perspective. Which is what we want to see, Sam. We want to see these little bit of changes, a little bit of never any easy shots from one side or the other, heads turning over. That's what we're about on Friday night.
You know what we're also about? Close games. We like close games. 2 to Brett Spur next door. Okay, Nelson just missing with the drive again, and Brett Spur playing the conversion that time.
Rice looks awfully close to this if he can hold past Bevo's bowl.
Oh, falls in, is close for another one.
So that's a second.
Nearly had the perfect bowl then with a clear road. Nearly got to a spot to add, but get running behind the jack. The boys listening to what I suggested earlier. More weight when it's like this.
Well, he's certainly got some weight. Where's that turn you're looking for, Sam? Yeah, I think Ray's having a look here now at the deepest on the rink.
That's Jackie Cass that's gone all the way back.
Correct.
So when he Valley have the 2 best back, Ray's are sort of there splitting them up, but that's the only well pass.
Yeah, I mean, he could play a really good shot here and maybe get a second, but, you know, Lynchy can also come through and play a very telling bowl.
Yeah, obviously that hand is turning a fair bit. The last one held off, but the jack gets all the way through. Do you take the risk?
It's probably what's going through these two experienced bowlers' head right now is if that jack goes through, is it going to splash on that yellow and blue bowl and go out of bounds? Is it going to splash on the black bowl, or is it going to get all the way through to the 2 Jack Cassidy bowls?
Well, they're 1 down everywhere there. The only place they're 2 down is, or more, is if Lynch manages to get the bowl sort of clean and not get the jack moving too far. Obviously 2 down right at the back if he gets all the way through.
Plus, may I ask Sam as well, if that white bowl goes of twisties, is that all Melbourne around it? How many are we looking at if Twisties bowl goes?
Bryce is on the right-hand side, isn't it? Oh, that's good. That's a coach-like call.
Please, that's probably, you know, now they're saying if we get another one in and that bowl becomes worth, you know, 4 or 5 if he gets it wrong.
Be very stiff, does it?
Is this too easy? Collaboration, he said.
Yeah, backhand sort of trying to get that out underneath. You got to get absolutely perfect, not to get a split and the jack on the way through.
Up and
This is a real moment where we need the boys mocked up, hey?
Yeah, we do. Sperry again. Just in case you're wondering, it was Alex. He was right. That was a good shot from Alex Kilton, I'm thinking there. Okay, so his forehand here, which I'm thinking it's either a back bowl or it's a change-up. We'll find out very quickly. It looks to me like he's gone for the discipline protection shot, Sam, which I love.
Nathan, we're the ones holding. Make you play the shot.
Correct.
And gets all the way to the back and splits them up. That's pretty well done.
Yeah, 100%. Got the deepest bowl.
More weight than less. Will this one hold on like the last?
Yeah, I think he took a lot of pace off from his last bowl, to be honest. That's why you're seeing that really fast turn. Oh, no. Oh, no. No worse off.
Couldn't be more than one, could it?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. But a handy one.
3 ends in a row to the D's on the stream rink. We said at the top of the program that this one might prove vital for the overall, given the history of these two. Well, right now, nothing separating these two sides. Moonee Valley currently sitting second, looking to go top of the ladder, overnight at least. Deer Park currently hold that position. In fact, every team's had at least 2 wins this season and 2 losses. Shows how close again this competition is.
I couldn't agree more.
It's quite ridiculous, to be honest.
Obviously,
I
I spent
for an interesting year. Continue.
Well, I
Coach
spent
of
quite
MCC?
a long time looking at the ladder and trying to work out where everything stands, particularly with these, different
It's a bit tricky
stages.
to really know where everyone's at.
Yeah, 100%. But I think, what I obviously tried to do is find some trends and work out some things, which is probably not the smartest thing to do, but that's what you do as a coach. And I think the one thing I know is normally around 5 or 6, you start to see maybe a side break away and a side drop down, but I don't think that's there in Premier this year. I actually think it's genuinely a super, super tight contest.
Every side has good enough players in their 16 to win a game on the day against anyone. So
100%, and I think every side has had good enough performances. I think they've shown in the season really, really strong performances, but it hasn't been consistent one way or the other. I mean, you could argue Deer Park probably are the leaders.
Anyone's really got on a roll at any stage. One team sort of, Bundy have run a few in a row there. Look like they might be in some form and sort of just hanging on to 4th position now. Altona were flying early, sort of dropped back to the pack. So.
Exactly right. And then, of course, maybe if you've had a few losses, but they've been quite tight losses, that could maybe a bowl here or there would go the different way. So I don't think we're going to see a clear picture in Premier Division this year until that last quarter of the season, around 11, 12. And then I think we'll start to see some sort of understanding of how this season's going to look.
Yeah, we have for the last few years. We leave the live streams post-Christmas until Christmas time to try and pick the games that have the effect on the ladder the most. We can pretty much pick any game and it's going to have some sort of impact.
Probably MCC is your pick, I think. Good blokes down there.
MCC away to Moonee Valley. Does that fixture happen after Christmas?
Yep, we do play.
Does it?
We do play Moonee Valley away.
Well,
yep.
well, there you go.
Maybe if we do a little bit of work here, I could potentially be on the acoustic guitar. Just for a bit of entertainment. Anyways, there's bowls going on. No one really got the shot this end, Sam.
This is not an original. Kevy will be happy. It's a soft drink.
What a great shot that is. Ben couldn't have picked that hole any better than he did. Outstanding. All down to weight here, Sam. Not bad.
Melbourne holding. 19-9. Brett Spur is firing. They've how do you say? Is it just the team has won every time they've won an end, they've won the following end? Like they've always won consecutive ends?
Consecutive ends, yeah. It's funny you should say that because...
I haven't really seen that ever.
Yeah, well...
It's a long way to go.
Not that I want to go backwards too much or look on the past, but when we played...
In the 2012-13 season, MCC did this.
When we did play the Valley and LYNCH's Rink played Brendan Gallagher, and I think Brendan Gallagher got off to a massive, massive lead, won a lot of ends in a row, and then towards the end of the game, LYNCH started to win ends back in a row as well, and then it kind of evened out again. So it does tend to be a little bit of a trend, that he picks up ends in succession when his tail's up, and then maybe leaks a few on the way back. But certainly tonight, that's what we've seen.
Mattio's trying to open things up here. doesn't really help their situation. I don't know, you've been, we've watched the same amount pretty much. It seems like there's been a few times where there's been a few too many that have just been caught that short.
Kevy Anderson's played a big bowl on the third rink in.
Might have been Dutch who forward of the ditch, did it well. Handy from Razor. Kevy just rips it straight out, so Dutchy needs to repeat that again. Not a room either.
Good shot there from Ray. This is a time from Lynch's perspective where Twisty's has just got to open something up for him. It's an ugly looking head. He's saying, please, Twisties, give me something to play to. Twisty says,
Split.
oh, what a shot. When needed, Sam answers the call.
You didn't need the replay, everyone saw what happened. I think.
I saw it, Sam, and I loved it.
That lag was just like a game of FIFA, to be honest.
You a good FIFA player?
It was about 13 years ago, yeah.
Boy, do I have a...
Good kids these days, mate.
Kids these days. Can't even play on the Facebook anymore now that they're under 16. But
I didn't think that topic was going to come up.
It's very topical. But I've got a good story about FIFA with Jack and Joseph.
Okay, can you hold off until after this end finishes? Okay, save it.
I'm not allowed to tell it anyways, but it was put up. It was
I have a story.
It was in Gold Coast. Jack
story.
McShane, Joseph Clark, and FIFA.
What? Someone played as Gold Coast United.
Anyways, here we go.
Palm United.
He's quite got the grass there, does he? It's a great effort. I can't tell you how close that was for getting the result about 10 times.
He held past the front and then ran on and got nothing.
But of course, that red and white ball bends. I mean, he hits that, he gets the shot as well. So it's super effort there from Nathan.
9-12. I saw it. Got to mention it. Brad Holland was able to replace that bowl.
Was he?
That was a fair draw shot.
Geez, they're the big moments.
For one.
Melbourne back in front, Sam.
This is true, and another one to go on the board as well. Jake here in down the far end with a single.
Have you seen what the markers suggested is the shot there, Sam?
Got to stop. It's not a marker.
Whatever, paddler, okay. Paddler.
Don't just fob it off like that. It's important.
Apologise.
Jack's good. Angles off the wide bowls work.
It looks close, Sam.
Angles off the wide bowls work.
Well, you called it.
As I said, angles off
You
the
did
wide
call
bowls
it.
work.
You did. You did. You called it exactly how it happened.
He got it far enough for two. That was the last bowl off the end. Multiple.
Paddler says two.
Stops the run. 3 ends in a row to Melbourne. Win the ends. Well, whoever said that, they have got their tactics right. Win the ends does help. Back to 3, the difference with that 2. You got a story time with. We should have a little segment, story time with Lloyd.
We should have a segment, story time with Lloyd, but you know
Was
what?
it was just it was so irrelevant, and the game's
No, it was
so
good.
close.
It was a good one, but I tell you what,
Awesome.
I want to see Bevo put this one right in the jack, so we might have to wait for this delivery. That unusual Bevo little style, that little roll back of the arm.
I don't even care. Get mad. It's horrific. It's in McCarran bottom tier. That tier, it's called the McCarran tier.
McCarran tier.
Yeah.
Great player too. Johnny McCarran's been for a long time, hasn't he? Probably a bit of a shame not to see him in Premier Division anymore. I wonder if he wants to transfer over to MCC.
Sorry.
I'm just saying, it would be nice to have Johnny back in that.
How about, unlike some people, you don't just jump club, you win. And guess what? That's what we're trying
And
to
great
do.
shot there from the...
Great shot. Was it a great shot? It was a good shot. Who was that? Who played that ball?
Pollock. Correct?
Yeah, we usually do first name basis, but Darren.
Good response here from Bevo.
Oh. Doesn't matter how you get them away.
Honestly,
They
it doesn't.
finish.
It really doesn't matter how you get them away. What matters is that you're balanced, you're low, and you follow through. That's it, Sam. That's my only advice. Put it through backwards through your legs.
It took
as
a
long as
while,
you do
but I
that.
think we got there.
Got lost in the train of thought there. But catch any of the World Bowl Series this week, Sam?
I went back and did a speed run of the men's final just before. Skip forward at 10-second increments. There's Gary Kelly on what was a good final. Fair play to him.
Good shot there from Jack.
How's Club Barham? Yeah, we got BV events. We've also got world events now.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, Jason, Josh, we see you. Have
So-
you been up there?
Oh,
Oh,
have
you've
I
been
been
up-
up
oh,
there?
you've been-
Have I been
you
up?
have been
Probably
up
one of
there.
my favourite places to go.
And now they've got 2 undercovers.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. They've got to share.
It's unbelievable.
No,
Club Barham.
beautiful track there as well from Ben. Now it's the first one to nail that jack.
Can still almost afford to play weight nearly to the tee here. Nail it's good, but if he sits the blue, is massive, and then if he misses, getting all the way past.
As
Don't hate that.
asked.
Don't hate that.
Yep, that's what you said. It certainly doesn't hurt their cause. I think I'd still like to see one. I mean, these guys are so good. Someone is going to nail this jack. So it's just a matter of time, whether it's now or whether it's coming after. This track looks very enticing from Ben.
He's been solid, a pretty good shot. Love that to fall down. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a good shot. He's a bit of a shame he's landed it right next to the other. What happened to Dan? What happened to Dan Ferguson? He was only on for an hour.
He'll be back.
Smoker, you reckon?
Yep, he'll be back. No doubt about it.
Has he got speed to be there?
The question is, a little bit of a wiggle there. Could be, is.
Well, yeah, Bryce reckons one down, so
Is.
there you go.
Looks like he's might just hit the gap. How's his speed? Oh, it's in a good area.
Now, if they get it down the line, it's massive. Mario's probably just got to play a little bit more, try and get to the bowls on the right-hand side. Forward, this is a pretty nice shot to have to play. He's not there, is he?
It's one of those ones when you release it in that line.
Little bit of nuisance value.
Yeah. Just held it straight in the centre line, but just didn't quite get the energy behind it. Still, I think the shot hasn't been drawn for this end, Sam. I don't believe.
Yeah, it's sort of one Moonee Valley shot on the cross over the wide of Matteo's up to the left. A few catches there for Melbourne, and when she can get to the red and white in behind and turn that through is really good. Twisty just moved at the right time because this is going to change something up. Lloyd. Oh, wow.
Wowza.
Played absolutely sort of that, minimum weight for max result or max give it a chance to sit something.
The crowd just took a collective gasp.
Yeah,
as that
they
bowl
did.
just went through. Very
Sit there and
Moonee
fall
Valley
in, good till and splits everything up.
It's the nature of the game, though, isn't it? It only takes a couple of centimetres either way.
It's true. Pricing, what's he got for us here?
Looks very nice, Sam.
You've been calling for a long time that the shot hadn't been drawn.
That's it.
There it is.
Interesting to see there. I don't know whether that was a Matteo get through it, or whether it was a Matteo just draw the shot. But I'm having a feeling it was a bit
Quick
of a
signal.
yeah, a get through it.
If he gets that, he might get the back ones on the way through. I see.
Jeez, it's a beautiful
He
shot.
wants all of them now. What a shot. Not the maximum result, but good shot. See Brycey there, not too concerned, was he?
Have a look at this for a bit of theatre, Sam. So the bowl comes through.
Brycey,
It's a good
how
one.
many? How many?
And Bryce says, no, hang on. Hang on.
I think nearly got all of
One
them.
down. Just one down. No, calm down. Of course.
Do you reckon he'll try and get this shot? He might just rip the shot behind.
He is too.
No, he's not happy with that. Played a handy enough hand. Valleys win it. Back-to-back hands. Back to within one on the big board.
It's probably worth a few, that one too, Sam, I think.
Well, the Melbourne Bowls are actually behind. They did move, but they still
Yeah,
stuck
they hung
around.
around,
So,
didn't they?
yeah, they might have been. So I missed on the...
Well, you said it
Other
earlier.
offside.
You've got to play a little bit more weight because they just stick around, don't they? So there was one time they did. BCiB Insurance. Give them a buzz, Sam, if you need some insuring.
Brett Dupre.
Oh, now, Brett Dupre.
Oh, what have I got on?
Brett Dupre. I reckon he is one
It's
of the
just
best
a quick
blokes.
shout out.
One of the best blokes going
Go
around.
on,
I
go
first
on.
met him back
Go
in
on.
the Sunbury days.
Come on.
When
Sunbury days?
Yeah, when they had the roof up there. Andrew Breton was the CEO, and Brett came in and we had a good chat. And I said, who's Brett Dupre? A Commonwealth Games gold medalist. Just one of the best
Well,
blokes.
you
in
didn't
there.
know who Brett Dupre was?
I didn't know who he was at the time. And I looked like a fool. And then we had a good chat. And ever since, he's been so friendly, always nice to you. If you, honestly, speak to Brett. If you want, your bowls club might be looking at renewing their insurance policy. Brett is the man. Oh,
Sugar. I was on with the jack. It wasn't Sugar. It was just the guy who sort of thought it was. I think they've got the same bowls.
how much do they
I think
look?
they might.
They look quite similar.
Well, I thought he looks like Brian Bevis. Brad Piper.
No, you've lost
No,
your mind.
no.
No.
Oh, hang on.
Sam,
Where's that sub-commentator at?
it's been a long day, but I tell you what, there really is
Come on, man.
some heat coming into this contest now. There's a lot of, a little bit of pointing, a little bit of smiling.
A little bit of yes, it's only one down.
Yes, and we love it on the stream. We love it. We want to see more of it in Premier Division. Unless you're playing MCC, we'll keep that nice and friendly. Alex Gilden.
What did he get? Did he get off of that upper front one?
No, I thought he got it clean, but I'm guessing he didn't because,
Conrad Dawson's literally shaking his head.
yeah, no, they mustn't have been clean. I can't locate Sperry, but
Oh, he was chatting some rubbish. I don't know what was going on. There he is. Hands up.
anyways,
Fake apology.
yeah, it's probably one of those things like a let in tennis, isn't it? Well, you apologise.
No, it's... yeah, okay.
Well, you do, but
You
you...
sort of let as if it was off a serve.
Okay.
That court.
Next time I come on commentary with you, Sam, I can't say markers, can't say let.
No, well, if you want to commentate tennis, we will.
Ben Hughes would be a great tennis player, and he's trailed the jack here. Where's it going? It's staying with it.
What makes you think he'd be a
He's
good tennis
tall.
player?
He's tall.
Or anyone who's instantly tall has coordination, you think?
Oh well, look at how he bowls.
You don't have to be coordinated to play bowls.
That's a fair call. But that was a very good shot.
Sticks with it for one. Jack Cassidy, can he turn it through the jack because it is all there, wants it to hold on. Great effort. Other one passed.
I quite like that shot because he played a little bit bigger, but now there's two options now, isn't there? The little move and the big move.
That was random, but yeah, I get what you mean.
It is, look. Little move, big move.
Neil Jamison wants the green speed. 1, 2. Don't hit anything.
About 12, 13 seconds maybe.
12.65.
Honestly, it doesn't look like it's slow, but I wouldn't say it's, you know, really, really ripping at the end, is it, Sam?
No. On this side, it wasn't really ripping either. It was more on the other side.
I'll have a look at the night sky there.
Where?
Just look at that.
Oh, I was
Oh,
looking over that way.
goodness me. What a beautiful Melbourne night. Why would you want to live anywhere else in Melbourne?
Why does it
Seriously.
look so much lighter there?
So when the sun sets, it'll
Where's that mute
sits
button?
on the other
Number
side.
2. Oh, Matty O's missed a few underneath on that. I'd love to get her over the jack. It's another one pass for them.
As long as it's one down, I don't think Lynch's going to be too unhappy, but they certainly want to start making contact, but Murray might just change that picture.
Hurry across is good.
Just have a look at Oh. I think he's quite happy. Happy with that one, Spirit.
Brosie's just laughing his head off. Oh.
If there wasn't feeling before, Sam, I think it might have just gone up a notch. It might have just gone up.
It's funny and good to watch from a neutral. Like, I'm just here for a good time. Whether if you're involved in the game and it's not going your way, no, you're not copping it. He's ripped the bowl out for a lot, by the way.
Yeah, 6, I think it was there to spare, which in all seriousness,
Massive number.
Yeah, in the context of this game, it is massive. But you know, you're right. You look at the Melbourne players had the smirk, the little smirk, and I can tell you the Valley players did not have a smirk, Sam. They were very, very upset with what just happened.
Did he not just rip the bowl out clean as a good shot?
Well, I'm
was
guessing
there more
something
to it?
happened. Yeah, I think so. Oh, it was a very good shot. He said he called it.
I
But
think Skilt's got the lucky one earlier in the end, and anyway, back to what we can see.
correct.
That's Lynchy crashing the front, probably gets in his own way.
What actually makes this rink even more important with Sperry now, 7 ends to go, starting to push away against Nelson. That means Lynchy needs to keep the same sort of distance now with Bryce. He needs to kind of keep going and can't afford to relax.
I don't know if it can though, mate. It's not like they've been loading up the heads and sort of dominating every hand. They've just done enough. They've won the last 2 ends in a row. Before that, Melbourne have won 3 on the trot. So important end to be won here. Melbourne can hold on to it, get the mat back.
Just does look across the rinks that Melbourne have picking up shots, Sam. It's danger time for Valley. They need to really start moving.
Another one to Kevy. Under 30 ends to go, back out to double figures all of a sudden. Valley had hit the front and for an arm wrestle, and just like that, bang, double figure margin. Seen them in this situation a few times before.
They won't go away. Valley, don't worry about that. They'll keep asking questions of Melbourne.
Clears their back one out in all of that, so
This could be a bit of a disaster. It is 3 now.
yeah, it was a tough shot, but had to go for it.
Probably the pressure of the next door rink picking up the 6 makes you take a risk that probably wasn't needed to be taken.
The only way to score, but
Problem is now it's 3 with 1 to come from Bryce. You back him in to make 4, and that's 10 shots to Melbourne on the trot.
almost afford to overplay it and end up crashing into the shot pole, and it's still going to be okay. Just got to beat the wing bowl now. almost feels like a sense of disappointment they didn't add it in, but it's all good. They win in there and get the mat back, pick up an important 3. That's pretty much out to your lead you saw at the very start of the game. Lloyd 13 shots, 25 to play. Rink that's slowly up. It's been an arm wrestle the whole night. The Valley got that run of 5 of 6 ends in the middle stages. In fact, Jake Rink has won 8 ends tonight.
Really?
They're on 8 shots.
8 ends. They've won 8 ends on 13 and they're 10-8 down. How
unusual.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Start up. Second versus 8th right now. It's the team placing 8th with all the momentum, and they look more likely. Those middle 2 rinks starting to turn it on. Spurry's rink, 14-1 run the last 4 ends. Well, that's 13 shots, and there's your big board.
Yeah, complemented by the 6 on the back end. Just
good area to get the shot. So where does it come from, mate? See the Valley scores 10 shots, 9 shots, 10 shots, 17 here. They've been picking up multiples, but sort of mostly 2s. A couple of 3s earlier on.
Yeah, I think looking across the board as well, it is going to have to be a very measured strategy of together as a unit, just chip away at this target and have a chance to score towards the end. I think that 6 from Sperry's Rink was pretty much out of character for most of the game. Whenever anyone has a chance to pick up a number, the opposition's been reducing the count. So that really was an unusual change, I guess, of what's been happening.
Yeah, at this level, you've got to build the head, but you've almost got to play the shot with your last bowl more often than not to
100%.
make that conversion. Jackie Cass's got
That's a
the
talented
jack
bowl.
and give him that. Gone far enough for one.
Well, if we can highlight that as well. So those 2, you know, very good bowls, very workable bowls from Darragh are now almost out of play, you know, with the trailer jack. So,
yep.
You know, there's something to think about, particularly on grass greens, nighttime bowls. Yes, having bowls on the jack is important, but you also need to make sure you've got the bowlers behind in the catching positions. Don't need a jumper tonight, Sam. It's still perfect conditions. Ben's speed was perfect.
Chance here. What is Ryan Bevis doing? what's going on there? Walking down the Rink with Matty O'Brien's bowl, ready to pass it to him on the crossover. Jack Cassidy's like, brother. Chance here, another trail of the Jack is what's on offer.
Oh, yeah, it was a tough situation for young Jack there, wasn't it, I think?
What's Brett Sperry looking at? See him out the corner of the screen. Got nothing that time.
Does look like it might be 2 or 3 to Valley. I'm not sure.
Right, Coulter angles off the front.
Ooh.
Oh, he's just flicked the red on the way through. So back to 1, and then gets him 1 pass. I'll be not disappointed. A few strange moments. That probably tops it.
Very entertaining.
Can we get a, it's not a real entertaining replay, but a replay between ends.
Just for those playing at home, the cameraman said, absolutely not, Sam. Let's focus on what's going on here. Only good shots.
What are you laughing at?
And talking about good shots, Kane on the next rink has got a big bowl to play. Oh, he's...
When the result doesn't go your way, by the look of that.
Looks like a 3, though. So
why is everyone disappointed?
Well, I think there was I think it could have been more than 3 if it had been a little bit kinder, but still a very good response from dropping a 6, picking up a 3. As Twisties comes in.
Just saying, you can see they're that far.
I tell you what, this is why Bevo wanted to give Twisties his bowl, because he knew it was a good one. I just tailed away there. Would have been really nice.
It looked okay.
Would have been nice if we had it.
Not the gap.
There is a gap, yeah.
Neither here, Brycey. Make up your mind. Jake Green wins an end.
What?
You'll never guess.
6-5?
You'll never
4?
get. Single.
It's unbelievable. That is unbelievable, by the way.
Quick single.
Well, it was perfect. Jack on the run in. So just a correction online for Twisties here. Just didn't quite.
Just going again. Doesn't want to lock that bowl in. Okay. Plenty near it. Brycey won't be too concerned, even though they only have one in the head, will he?
Oh, look, I think he will. I think he will. I think Bryce, yeah, I do. I think Bryce is going to really want to get this one because I think he knows how deadly Lynchy is with these types of shots. Doesn't miss him very often. Probably done the job.
Sorry, I wasn't watching. I was looking at Dutchy's running shot. Helping on that end. Wait for the boys to put it on the board. Cam Kennett signalled one away. Don't know if that was someone that had more than one.
We'll start winning some ends together, Valley, across the board.
Yeah, so Kane Nelson, they pick up a 3, but depending on what Kevy's got there, they'll cancel a few out.
Beautiful track here from Lynchy. He's got the speed.
So just to hurry and hold. Swazi.
Same gap that Ray's got, unbelievable.
How did not get a piece of the bowl first? Piece of the bowl on the jack is 3. But a piece of the bowl on its own is close to 3. Unbelievable.
It's been a very unusual end, this one. We've had a little bit of everything. Some gaps, some good bowls, some people not allowing teammates to play bowls. We finish with a Lynch special. A question on speed. Put that one behind you, Lynchy, and move on. Sometimes that's how the game works, isn't it, Sam?
So 3, yeah. 3 to Kane, 3 to Kevin, so Moonee Valley catch up. None. In fact, they fall further behind.
Yeah.
That 10 shots is now back to 15, and all of a sudden, approaching the final quarter. 22 ends left to play. They've been trying to elevate themselves off the Bottom of the table. A few games in hand, and with a win, won't be all that far outside the 4.
Yeah, there are lots of ends, but this is really the patch now for Valley to make their charge. You know, they don't want to leave it too late. So
yeah, they can't. In half an hour time, they can't be more than 10 shots down. I think. 100%. Now, Dan Ferguson, is he coming back for more, or is he packing up?
Oh no, Sam.
It was a short stint if he's packing up. He doesn't.
Nope.
Oh,
he's back. He's back.
He's
You hear the collective outcries from the Valley team. It's time to push now. Now is time to go. Must be Bryce doing the live scoring for Melbourne.
yeah.
Okay. Ben's played a good shot here. Again, finished right on that line. A couple of times he's finished nice on the line.
Thinking, Clark, where did I make over the guitar? It was the peacemaker.
How are we going around the grounds, can I ask, Sam? I'm very interested in these other results.
Yeah, give me an in-between ends.
Oh, yeah, that's an in-betweener for you. Okay.
Jason Parksy tuning in from Tweed. Say hello, Lloyd.
Hello, Parksy. Hello, Janice.
Wayne Parks once beat me 21-20 at Gampanella Bowls Club in the Vic Open at about 10 o'clock on a Saturday night.
Surprised you got to win.
I'm scarred. Fergal, 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 Fergal. Penny Hughes looking to double up. Holding 2. Oh, you're back into just draw another one in here, really. Heaps of room.
Still a very handy shot. Jack's got to find a way to get this ball somewhere near that Jack. Looks close, Sam.
Great shot. Second shots. Shot!
Well, I think that's second, but his dad said, oh,
That was that
I'll give it away.
bias we were talking about before.
That's it, that's definitely
That's
one.
right, Ray. 1 down, mate. Better do something.
Nice.
Oh, he's got 3 seconds and he can try the Jack and 4. He'll be happy.
Track did look beautiful from Ray.
Yeah. Sitting in an annoying little spot. Brent Rayner says, do why okay, you know the Essendon score, Sammy.
Now, calm
What does
down.
that mean?
You gotta, there's specific, ooh,
There's rules.
there's rules. Brent, don't worry, I also got in trouble. But very wise, Sam, because we can look at it in detail, can't we, at the break.
And Nelson has gone through a gap that wasn't much bigger than one
That's the
bowl.
shot.
Shot by Ray Coulter, and he just flips back to lock it in. More shots going the way of Melbourne here. Opening this one right up.
Starting to get a little bit difficult for Moonee Valley.
This would be massive for their season to get back to 3-3.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled about it. No, I'm joking, of course.
That's right, that's fair.
But we look back. We look, you know, it's tough. MCC, we're aware that it's such a tight season, and with Melbourne and Essendon having an extra game, you don't really know who you're watching or who you're kind of hoping to lose and who you're hoping to win. So you just hope for a good game, don't you, really, Sam?
These close games, are they too hard to come by? 4 to Brad Gibson, the far ring. Spurry picking up 3. That Rink's 28-13. So it's very hard to pick up shots. You're spot on about the collective. You just got to try and pick up a couple ends in a row across the board. Pick up a 4, lose a 3.
Well, mission difficult for Lynchy. He's now quickly turning into mission impossible. I'm not sure what he can work out from how it sits, Sam. I just can't see anything kind of working.
We said where the shots were going to come from. Well, there's a 4 to Brad Holland. Just keep it within 10. But wherever you look, what happens, Melbourne have got the shot somewhere else, and that's here. It's there on the way through, doesn't have the weight to turn it. Lynchy, what have you got on here?
Call me a shot, please, Sam, because I'm not, other than, you know, maybe inside of his bowl shot, but that's it's a lot of danger, isn't it, really?
One down here. You don't want to be copying one down when you're 10 behind with less than 20 left. But
just saw that action there.
I think he's just gone, what else do I have on apart from trying to flick their own down on the outside?
Correct. And it has to be with such delicate weight, because if he flicks it out, then obviously, you know, he could be 2 or 3 down. So it is literally just a draw to flop it over. Probably not complicate it too much. Draw the shot, you know, and see what happens. 1 down's 1 down. I can see why he's so committed to try and, you know, orchestrate a shot here as Sam Sings. Because, you know, Dutchy's Rink picks up a 4. Manny Rennick's has drawn the shot. Yeah, this is a momentum build. If he can somehow manifest, just create something.
Oh, he's playing attacking. This can go bad.
That was always the danger, wasn't it?
Yeah, there might have only been 1 worse off anyway. Looks like it'll be 2. Will be. So, again, he's just able to respond. Last 3 ends in a row here. Since at number 9, I've only picked up the 3 shots.
Oh, round the grounds, please.
Yeah.
See?
Rightio.
Look at switched on.
In fact, that's about a 10-3 run. Last time we checked, Essendon at the lead, and they still lead. 10 shots is the margin. You asked for Rink scores last time around, so let's get to that. Brett Marnie 4, Brad Pavey 17. Brad Pavey can do that. Joe by Norris 10, Lee Schreiner 11, Nathan Black 16, Brad Orr 12, and Craig Mills 9, Sean Thompson 9. It's a lot of good players skipping the count.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can do that to probably almost any side in Premier Division, and you'll reel off some outstanding players.
Home reserve Clayton 20 ahead of Fitzroy.
Okay. And just whilst that's happening here, Sammy, Jake Wren has got a big bowl, I think.
Stixie's done well to add another couple in. Or at least, I mean, they've at least got these shot. He's interested.
Looks close.
He's still interested.
He's not.
Oh, Matthew Renix has put some fingers in the air.
2 or 3. See, I mean, this is, and I don't want to criticise Lynch because obviously he's a very decorated state skipper, but yeah, just going 1 down there and then picking up the other shots could have been perhaps a safer option. I agree that it was only 1 down. Collectively, they've taken a chunk of the lead, which is good. It's always hard, you know. It's always that hard decision between trying to get the shot and trying to just make sure that you don't make it easier for your opponents.
But Bevis, massive chance to double up. Can he tidy things up? Well,
It's a beautiful shot.
a little bit unfortunate. 2 very nice bowls to open up. And number 18. Back under 10, Lloyd Yak. That's what we asked for.
And a bit of a response as well from the Valley crew, I think.
So a 4 and a 3 down the far end to 60.
That's the noise. That's the Valley noise that we were waiting for. And oh, what a shot from Ben. It's the Melbourne response, Sam. Oof. Good effort there from Jack into a beautiful home. It again, Sam. Is he going to hold on the line this time? No.
Yes, just dead draw weight.
That gap's been a friend to a lot of bowlers tonight, hasn't it, Sam?
Yeah, it's a good try. Don't want to lose his bowl, it just fell in. Shot from Razor. Good but terrible. Spurry with the... was that the VAR? VAR.
Well, big moment in this rink in this game. If Twisties can nail this jack, watch this club erupt with noise.
Won't quite be I can't speak levels, but it'll be a lift up. Taking a moment to watch Kane Nelson. He's ricocheted and taking one of their own out of the head. Just up and down for shot. Matty go! And the jack!
There it is.
I would have thought that's a pretty good shot. Obviously, he's got it off
That's
one
a
of
good
the
shot.
bowls onto the jack. But, you know, you just had to be inside the 2 Ryan Bevises and something good was going to happen.
And I love the hand he played it on, Sam. And I'll tell you what, because that black bowl was slightly in front, so hitting that bowl like that gets contact onto that, and the jack and the white one goes out. So really, really smart bowl there from Matty O.
Ray Coulter doesn't knock this out the hand.
Sam stepping up.
So that's just the chat. Ping.
Okay, as we always
Just has
know.
to be past the front back.
Drive to
front
draw.
pack for 3.
Is he there?
I mean, what was that? What was that? Duck.
Don't think he's there.
Oh, that was the sponsor. He was just giving the sponsor a shout out.
Lubricants Technology people. What's that? What's how you pronounce it? No, look, he played a ripper with the first, and it is always hard to, correct on the draw. So he's disappointed. He played a beautiful track, but certainly a big ball now from Bryson response.
So the white of the marker is in front of the white BCiB, so you couldn't actually see where that was. So had to replace it with Where's that bowl come from?
That's one of Ray's, I think Ray.
Ah, it is. Valley's holding on to 3 here. Doesn't have the real quick, doesn't it?
Question, yeah.
Well, we're going to have to come up with something pretty good with the last one. Back Lynch here to beat that and add a 4th.
It's when we talked about that one that Twisty's played earlier where he got to kind of that tee to get second. Just takes a bit of pressure off, so big bowl here from Lynchy.
Dutchie's Rink has backed up that 4 with a 2.
Oh, Sammy. What happened on Nelson's Rink?
1 to Kane. Back to 6. Lynchy drawing for a 4th.
So this is huge.
Massive.
This is just huge.
Need a clear road.
He's got a clear road. Okay, this is the most important shot of the game so far. Not only does he need to get the shot, but it has to be cleared so that Lynchy can't attack it. So it needs to be pretty dead on.
All eyes are on this. Valley right now holding 4.
Third shot?
That'll only
No,
cut 1
shot.
out, I think.
Okay. Now Scott Cassidy's put 3 paddles up, so I'm presuming that Melbourne's got the shot.
What? Oh, sorry.
Pick up nicely. Rinse and repeat.
It's a genuine, not a heap of room, but back him. Free kick areas. Needs to navigate first. Wasn't there anyway. It's a slightly missed opportunity.
He's a likeable player in this, Nathan. He's just, I love to watch him play. Always happy. Picked up a big 3 shots for his team, Sam, and we are tightening right up here. We said it was a patch of ends.
Close gate.
We said Moonee Valley couldn't leave their run too late, and they haven't. We're back on, Sam.
For the last 6 ends across the board everywhere.
Sammy, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're doing. Get yourself a nice cold drink on this warm night. Flick on the live stream and listen to the music. And
Every game
watch.
should have a Dan Ferguson
100%.
soundtrack.
100%.
Fergo's got to get a few followers out of this.
We're in for a big finish.
So every rink is sort of just starting off front end bowls. The only one about to come to a completion is down the far end. And there's 3 bowls right on the jack. One of them belongs to the Valley, and that might be the closest. Jake Ryn has last bowl of the end. They have dropped 7 shots in the last 2. It's so good.
Cactus has just bowled a good shot.
You haven't.
Extra ring.
You have.
As much as it's going to be a bit of a shame to see that rink go off, to be honest, Sam, because it's been very entertaining. Here comes Bevo.
What's Bevo done? Needs to hold up.
That'll
Well
do.
played. And falls on
That'll
it.
do.
Really good. Eyes turned to Jake Ryn down the far end. Trying to play a shot to either get the bowl out or bowl through the jack. He's stalking. It's all down to the result, and I don't know if it's gone his way. Yes, it has.
It's not enough.
More rubbish being chat. I think they've done enough. Swazi's telling everyone to get out of the way, and we'll have a look at the measure. Andrew Brown's just chilling. He's like, boys, I'm leading, but break it up.
None of that.
I'm pretty confident they've done enough for just a one. A needed end. Absolutely needed.
Yeah, it really was, wasn't it? Drawn very well, Ben. A bit of a different time, a bit of different responsibility here now as a second. You must be passed. Sometimes you've got to draw the shot. Sometimes you just got to make sure you're passed. This one's one of those times where he's just going to make sure he is past this jack. Speed looks very tasty.
Hold up and crack an egg. Slide off the front.
Well, it's perfect where he really wants to be, isn't it?
Melbourne are still the ones with the advantage. They're holding it at least one or two next door. Massive bowl, Curtis Hanley. Draws the lights out on that for a shot. Far away, but Jack back. Would have the catch up.
He's close.
What a shot this is. He's getting enough contact. He's unlucky. He's played very well.
3 seconds, one just behind. Pretty comfortable position. Big bowl over there from Brad Holland. Do you see that, Sam?
Yeah, he's tried to search it, flick the shot bowl out or through the jack to open it up. Just missed wide. Tell you what, Brad Piper's last bowl. Just all that gives the Valley something to work with.
Scott's playing weight next door, so...
Yeah, well, it looked like it shaped up to go and get the jack, or the jack in the ditch first. There was a lot sitting right next to the jack and all jack high. It's changed. Radio's pinches one underneath, so Valley holding one here. Too far back is no good. There is room. Pricey has said to clip it off the jack.
He's got a chance.
Now they can see the target. Kane, massive forehand drive. Hold a shot. Brett Spur too left. Yes?
Yes.
What are you laughing at?
Well, there's just not many bowls over on the ring there, is it? It's
no, there are lots being cleaned out. There was about 5 inside a foot.
Yeah, I think
on the crossover. There's now 1.
Correct. I think Valley are holding about 3 shots, but I think the second shot's about 6 metres away, so maybe not 6 metres away, Sam.
I don't know if Dutchie's promoted another Melbourne bowl into the head. Just don't know who that front white and blue is. No, so Curtis Hanley never got there with the shot. Don't listen to me. That's another end for Moonee. That's a good effort.
Bit of animation from Kevy Sanderson, which maybe a little bit of passion out there from Kev too, which is good to see. Doesn't often
more passion
get up and about. Funny man, very
more energy.
Man. Ray looks close again, Sam.
Oh,
he's all over this. He didn't look like missing.
Yes, well done. 2, 1 down to 2 up.
The work was done with his bowl before.
Yeah, it looked like he might get it clean and hang around for 3. It is 2, but he lands right next to the jack. She's going to have to play something pretty good. Pretty good and pretty fast, I think, Sam. Kay Nelson has gone back to the draw, and I don't Don't know if that's got in Sperry's eye. He's drawn second shot and maybe covered up where the shot bowl was. Don't know if it covers up the jack as well. Don't worry about that. What's he got? Both the bowls on the jack.
That'll
Ready
do.
to go.
That'll do. Dead end would have been really handy because it would have just slowed this rink down a bit.
Alex Skilton has the shot. Fortunately, there are rink pegs.
Never looked like missing this shot, did it?
Turns it into 3. There's a heap of room, but
Off. Twisty.
when she's going to have the shot potentially to run it out wherever it ends up.
Bryce has got a last. Oh, Sperry's playing weight next door. That's what we're waiting for.
Bryce not concerned. 2. To Kane Nelson. Back to 1, the difference. Oh boy.
Bryce has drawn the shot according to our marker, but
Doesn't look like it from where we are. It's
Certainly
still room. And she's going to draw this one off.
a lot of room there for LYNCH. It's probably one of those ones where if it was a little bit closer, he probably could run it off, but it's just a dead draw here for LYNCH on the backhand.
From a forehand runner, he's got a backhand draw.
Just don't think Bryce is going to miss this one. Never looked like missing.
You will not be able to see it come down, but it'll do enough. They were 2 before LYNCH played the runner.
Correct.
Just like that, it's the Lloyd Yak. We're up and back on the stream ring. Under 10 left on the big ball.
Very important 2 shots there from Melbourne. They played a very good end.
Who gets the last momentum shift of the game? Geez, it's been back and forth. Melbourne scored the first 12 shots of the evening. Tell you what, Moonee Valley hit the front, I reckon by about end 30. Not long after that. He's able to stick around and get a runner of their own. So out to 15 shots, about 10 ends ago.
That's what Bevo can do.
Prediction? Draw? Draw's a bad result.
I don't think it's going
Because
to be...
then just like the commentators go home unhappy, all the players go home unhappy, spectators go home unhappy. No one wants a draw.
Yeah, no, look, I don't think it's going to be a draw.
Starter from Bevo. Very good.
I'm going to pick a Valley win, and I'm only going to do that for no reason, really, other than it's going to be the Jake Rink versus Gibson that's left. And
Shot from Daz.
that's a beautiful shot. Matty Rennick's playing 3s. Super deadly. Backing him to play a big bowl towards the end there. So that's the only reason. Probably no logic to it.
Bevo's been pretty solid most of the games. Minority area and
Call from skipper Bryce there was nothing short at this stage of the game. 2 ends to go.
the far end was the only one coming to a completion. Stevie Adamo had the hands on head. Jakey Rin had pumped a bowl all the way through. Wasn't far enough to score, but his head was so tight that Brad Gibson, his last bowl on end 18 won't be played.
So 1 to Valley.
Yeah.
Shot here from Jack.
Good time to play a good one. Jack around the corner.
Brilliant shot, just such a good shot. Got the applause from the opposing skip there. You know it's good.
Yeah, still a chance in the back end. Really good positive shot.
Quite like this song that's playing here.
He's given this every chance. Anything but that.
Honestly, he couldn't have played it much better, Sam, I don't feel, but super unlucky.
Holding two. He's going to make sure he's passed and out to the...
Very happy.
Well done.
Great set from Jack, and there's cheers going around. I think Dutchie's played a big one for Valley on...
They've got the Doug Army going down the far side.
Have they?
Doug Army. Hold to this back one.
It's coming to a handy home.
Bad. Great effort, though.
Matteo won't want to be widening this target out all, Sam. I think he's going to just keep loading up those bowls.
Yeah.
In the back of the rink.
It happening in the middle, two rinks now. Skills chasing after one. They look pretty happy with it. Spenny Ferns bowl is promoted, up for one.
Big moment.
Nice shot.
2 shots in it, Sammy. Every bowl becomes super, super important.
This is going to help Melbourne's cause. Oh, it falls down. Wow. This was a tough shot. It still is, but it makes it easier.
Makes it
well,
more easy.
no gap to go through now either. Sun Valley's holding a really good two. The Jack hasn't moved, but improved to Melbourne's favour. What on earth has Kay Nelson just done? Clears up front pack of bowls and draws it in.
It's one of these things that it certainly widened the head here, 2 down, but it's also, they've got some really strong catching bowls at the back of the rink there, so it's still not an easy shot for Bryce by any measure of the word. Twisty's probably just trying to get another one in that area, Sam, perhaps. Make that consequence bigger if Bryce errors.
Good call. Done better here.
I'm thinking maybe massive weight.
I think that's where the first one is meant to be. Is there now?
Is it too risky to go massive?
They've got 2 very good thirds. If he goes big, is it a certainty that the Jack gets all the way out?
Or maybe he just tries to draw it off.
Nelson short with a second bowl. I don't know if he's got one in Sperry's eye potentially there.
Just talk us through the thought process here, Sam, for Bryce. What are they looking at? What's the risk? What's the reward?
Sorry, I was looking over 2 rinks because there was an N1 to Melbourne. The boys just have not put it on the board, which is frustrating. Risk and reward, 2 down. Keddy's won the end, a single. Just can't afford to play anything where the Jack hangs around.
It's that searching sort of ways. Bad effort there from Bryce. There's only 1 down.
Matty Rennick's huge bowl down the far end. Sits the
Sperry
bowl
misses.
through. Sperry misses. How many?
1.
Jeez, it's a good effort from the Valleys on that Rink. It was getting away from them big time. Through the last 4 ends, so steady the ship.
So is Lynchy looking at a bit of a pump down the line, or is he saying, look, let's just get another one in there? What conversation, Sam?
To the diff on the big board, holding a pretty good one.
It's a very hard one for Bryce to get at, isn't it? Because if he plays any weight, it's fraught with danger. So I don't see Bryce playing anything more than maybe trying to pop Ben's bowls through the shot bowl.
Through the shot bowl, through the jack. Gets walked down to the right here between Ray's and Benny's.
It's a big
The
conversation.
jack somehow got out to the left. They've already got that covered.
Well, I mean, the jack goes out to the left. It's 4 shots.
Yeah, yeah. Does he try and play that with the last if it's still there, or
That's the thinking.
there's plenty of options? Sometimes it doesn't matter which one you play, as long as you get it.
Jake Rink has just...
Not far away. Yes. Well, Duty's bowl will help them out big time. He not only drawn the shot back and then Jakey Rin, a few high fives.
Yeah, he's drawn a toucher. Good time to do it too.
Now, the Valleys have enough to get it in front. Done so well to give themselves a chance. Rossi Young, one down. All night with that speed on that hand.
Decision,
Have
Sam.
not held the line, so Moonee Valley holding 1. There's only 1 bowl left in the end.
They can see that patch of bowls where Mattio's standing right now. 1, 2, 3,
Just don't
4.
think the jack can get out that side without taking too much risk when holding. Yeah, see, Mattio just signaling if it gets off the blue and yellow.
Bevo, once
Could
again, that must be
squeeze the wrong
Bevo's
way.
bowl, because he's saying, knock this one up.
Unfortunately, that's Lynchy's, but it would have been good for the storyline.
So what we're looking at here is a little bit of weight.
Can he halve the inside of his own and get back to the jack?
Now,
I wouldn't even consider playing that, but there's no danger, is there?
Sammy.
Just held off.
Oh, I wish it had got it just to
Just
see
held
what
off.
would have happened.
It was on. That was the right weight and all. Wait, Bryce, leave that call for the line. 1.
On the
Final
board.
end coming up.
What happened over on the Rin? It's definitely a Melbourne jack roll. How many was it?
Rin got the Rink. The end win, I should say, not the Rink win. If they win the Rink, they'll be doing very well.
Good comeback.
And secure the overall. 2 shots. Margin 3. Oh boy. Three Rinks on their final end, far end up and back. Can the cameras get that far if we need to? Oh, problem.
Quite simply here.
Ooh. Make your call. Who's winning it? Come on.
No, I'm still holding Valley, just, you know,
You're picking the team that's behind
Yeah.
with 5 ends to play.
I am.
Oh, rightio.
As I said, no reason.
Started from
Really?
Bevo.
Who are you picking?
Cam Cannon, massive shot.
See? So your
Not say that I don't care, but I don't care.
tip is
If that,
Melbourne?
if that makes sense. No, whoever I tipped in the tipping.
Oh, fair enough.
I tipped Valley.
not really much these two rinks can do than other than just win this end and give the remaining rinks as many shots as possible to either catch up or protect.
So you look at it and think who's most likely to pick up a number. It could come from anywhere. It's capable, Bevo just pulling up.
As I said, I think when looking at the scoreboard, it is going to come down to Gibson Rin purely because Gibson's 18 and Rin's 12. I'm gonna pick Valley, but that is the only logic I can put into the conversation. But I'm thinking this end here, who wins it, could decide the game. Sam, that's my prediction.
Far away. Shaky Cass opens things up. Played this quite well. Oh, need a little bit of piece of the bowl first would have been real good.
Well,
It's away.
The call from Bryce, Sam, was up and over that bowl. He played the perfect speed to get up and over that bowl. It was just a little bit unlucky in the end. Jack likes this one.
Swazi, massive. So Jack all the way through. Kevy Anderson, unlucky.
Hands
Boys
on
know it
hand.
as well. Curtis didn't quite go their way.
This is seriously tightening up now, Sam. Every bowl matters. This one from Ben Hughes. Another one in the zone.
Sperry's played weight, no good. The boys are shaking hands next door. Skilts has already conceded 2.
2. A lot of love on that rink actually at the end there, Sam, for quite an intense battle. Good to see. Twisties with weight.
How far off was that to getting the jack? Clips the bowl out clean and no jack. Ay, ay, ay. Does enough though.
Yeah, very good shot.
Ray Coulter who gets this one first. This is pretty handy, isn't it?
It's a beautiful shot.
Right in behind as well. It's a timely draw shot. They squeezed the third one in. Scores are level.
Wow,
Oh,
Sam.
yes. A close game.
You wanted it.
It was worth the wait.
What does it mean, Sam? What does this mean now for the context of the season? What does it mean?
Boys shaking hands between Holland and Kevy Anderson. We missed the completion. I assumed that Valley won the end. Any chance the boys could put it on the board, please?
Looks like Valley is kind of holding sway on each of the rinks at this moment.
There you go. It's a forehand, giving it a chance. Does he get the jack?
He's got it all the way. There's
no.
fist bumps. What a shot, Matt O'Brien.
Backhand drive, the forehand.
Bang.
Hi-ya, airtime.
You think it matters to these guys, Sam. Have a look at the reaction from the boys.
Ray Coulter.
Hang on.
Ray Coulter.
Hang on.
Ray Coulter.
Oh, jeez, that's sprinted. What a shot, Ray
Oh,
Coulter.
he's hasn't quite gone with it.
Not convinced he could have played it much better.
That's probably the best end the Thirds have played the whole night, and they've saved it till the end. It was a 1 to Brad Holland on the far end. Kevin Anderson and Cody get the rink. That will mean little. They don't get up on the overall. Valleys have hit the front.
And it's 2, 3, 4 to Brad Gibson down the end there, Sam. 1 bullet left for Jake Rinn.
Oh, that looks like there's a lot of room, but it's a long end.
Meanwhile,
He's moving a fraction.
big bowls everywhere you look, Sam.
Jakey Rinn. Oh, he just crashed the front. He must cut a few out at least. Valleys will still be holding.
And a bullet left too.
Yeah, Stixie has the last bowl. Is he trying to get the bowl out and pretty much finish the game, or try and add another one in?
I think just drawing the shot here is probably good enough. Massive shot here from Bryce, beautiful track. Scott's saying 2 there to Moonee Valley. It doesn't look like 2 from where I'm sitting here, Sam, but
Well,
not suggesting that he's, you know, a bit of...
the boys are just waiting for Stixie playing the last bowl down the far end. Not sure, it's a long way away to try and get a piece of it. He actually crashed the pack, nothing happened. 2 to Moonee Valley, 2 ends remaining. 3-shot lead.
Two ends left to this contest. And we're watching the penultimate.
Penultimate. That's when you aim it. 3 to diff. Yeah.
Then she
Tried
does
the
it once,
backhand draw the first time. It hasn't come any easier. I mean, if he beats Rays, he falls back and probably scores, but if there are more options through the forehand, does that get something through the jack and out that side? Bryce not real keen.
It's decisions as well. Is he looking for something, for a number there perhaps, or is it just a...
Oh, can I input something?
Yes, of course.
Played with Bryce at City Country at the start of the year, and there was a few options like this. He preferred the dead draw more often than not.
Very good.
Back himself in to draw the shot again. Wasn't a mile away with the last one.
Oh, it's very good.
Can be out to raise and fall back, and that would just about do enough. It's not what we want, is it?
Just having a bit of a spectator break and play.
Dan Ferguson was meant to be peacemaker. Brett Spur might be peacemaker in a different way more than once here. That must be interesting. Anyway.
That person's been evicted, Sam, and we will...
Yeah, it sucks and ruins a really good night, unfortunately. Tied out the hand as well. Does have weight.
It's a hard situation, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, what do you do? The umpire's been called, umpires kick the guy out. Yeah.
Bit of a flat finish there to what has been a really strong contest.
It's been the game of the season and literally ruined it by that, and it's, yeah. It'll be a 2. We'll have to put it on the board. We'll get down to the far end. They hadn't started the end the whole time, so we'll be able to catch the last end of the game. Valley leading by 5 after trailing by about 15 with 20 ends to play. It's a huge effort. And she's Rink. They pick up the 2 on the final end. They get a couple points. It's looking like it'll be a 14-4 result unless Melbourne can pull out something very, very special. It's meant to be 20 ends down the bottom. There is only 1 end left. This is it. Andrew Brown gets the shot back. Fair bit of room for the boys to correct.
Bit of a luxury having Andrew Brown as a lead, as a superstar.
What a comeback. That's the home crowd. You shouldn't be surprised, boys. That happens every week.
As I said, that little patch there where they really needed to push, put the pressure on, as I knew they would. Another close game for Friday night, Sammy.
Well,
Andrew
Brennan's just super trailed the jack and has 2 pretty much on it. Okay. Not sure what Stevie Atama was doing. Was he waiting at the head? Was he standing at the head? Playing 2s?
Not a bad idea though. Just, you know, calm down and
important bowl. Is he there? Well, it's
very good shot.
Helping the cause, isn't it? And we've got to get 3 more inside that last one now.
That done? I can't quite see whether that's 3. Very happy with that shot there is the skipper. Nicely behind. Becomes more challenging for the Melbourne crew. Holding a couple shots, but pretty tight. Big ball here from Ray. Looks pretty close.
Unfortunately, that's the best angle we're going to get at it. It is Ray Mackay. Well, it's there. A little touch on the jack will work. Unfortunately, this has been the far Rink, and they always look like finishing last.
Right from when you said it was going to be an even finish and they slowed down.
Here's a name you don't see every day. Thompson tuning in at the right time. Moonee Valley, this is a massive fight back from 15 down with 20 to go. Lead by 5. It's not over yet though. Rink needs to impact this head there. 3 down. If it sits in there, it's okay. Well, no, that's in the ditch.
Sure where that, well, it finished a bit short there, didn't it? So.
Yeah, they didn't need it there. That's well short. Don't know if that's sort of in the line to get into the head without playing aggressive. The last thing you want to be doing when 3 down, defending a lead of 5 shots with them to go is playing an aggressive shot. I don't think.
Looking at all the options, they're saying, where can we drop a 5 here? Jack very deep in the end, Sammy. Would it kill from where it is there, do you think? Or
if, yeah, obviously, well, Moonee Valley are going to be trying to kill it. But if Melbourne need to restart, I still think it's far enough with the right contact to get out. Just depends on what the angles are.
Yeah. Whether they look to load up the front or just a bit of weight here, Sammy. Matty Renix. Oh,
Well,
what an effort.
that's Ducks front bowl out of play, 2 third bowls out of play. Stevie Adamo's the only one really in the game right now. This dude's done enough with the last. I'm going to go and check.
Sammy's going to go and have a close look to give some instruction about what's happening. We can see where they're pointing at there. It's the lead and second for Melbourne's. And then the 2 on the left are also Melbourne. So I think they're going to try and get into that pack. Draw does still loom. That'd be a finish to this game if that could happen. Wait again. Looking very close. Wow. Really was looking very close. Not much of the jack being stuck out there, but he almost got it all. Superb effort. Jake Rinn doesn't take much time. Sammy, what have you found out?
Right now it's 4.
It's 4, is it, to Melbourne? Yeah.
Oh, they've set another option. I reckon it falls in there, and that's nearly the 5th.
So
Swazi's sort of just saying, like, you go again and get it now.
So which
There's
one's
no
the
option to
fall?
draw and cut back. Oh, I can't point them out anymore. Wait, there's sort of 2 on it and one that's sort of jack high, couple feet either side.
Yeah.
Their level, the last one must have just fell out.
Stone silence, I think, there.
Oh.
So where I'm looking at it now is it looks like 3 bowls on the left there are all Melbourne.
Is there enough of a forehand? Can you get to it to trail out to the left to make the 5? Copper draw here.
I think that's what he's probably looking at to see if he can go for those.
If it is on, even if it's really difficult, you might not get another look this good, even if you try and restart.
Be a hell of a shot, Sam.
Nicky Reen looking for a forehand trail. Last bowl of the match. He hasn't given it away yet. What about now? Oh, he clipped it off with no jack.
What an effort.
Any jack movement at that speed might have just about done enough. Well, that I've got no idea what the end result was. All I do know is that the overall is going the way of the Valleys and they're staying on to second place. What a win.
Yeah, what an effort, what a comeback. You know, funny, you kind of felt like Melbourne were controlling it for a lot of the game, but as the Valley do, they keep coming back at you, and then played some big ends towards the back half of that game, didn't they, Sammy?
They did. Nathan Lynch gets the win on the Rink, the live stream Rink for tonight. 2 boys who played with each other at the Sides Championships up against each other. Nathan gets the chocolates. Jakey Rinn and Melbourne, They pick up 1 there on that last end. So a 4-shot win to Moonee Valley. Last train home to Gisborne's leaving pretty shortly, so I'm going to wrap things up. Chelsea Polk, thanks for joining us early in the night. Lloyd Iacarino, Sup, fill in. Well done, you've done well. Joshy, great work on the cameras. Big thanks to BCiB, Metro Pennant Partners, and Danny Dong and Moama Bowls Clubs for powering events and Pennant live streaming for this season. See you back. There's still one more stream left before Christmas break. Altona next Friday night, hosting Yarraville, 7 p.m. We'll see you there. Moonee Valley, the winners, 80-76.